Hello and welcome to another one podcast.
We have a Patreon. It's one of the best Patreons in the game.
By best, it's more of us.
Hundreds of hours of content. There's specials on there.
Three
specials. 2 live shows. It's one of the best Patreons around. You won't regret it. Sign up. £3 a month. That's all it fucking is.
I can't promise you it's one of the best or the most valuable, but if you enjoy us,
I think it is.
It's the only way to guarantee this carries on.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So
Genuinely.
It's up to you. Would you like this podcast to carry on? If the answer to that question is yes, then why not part with 75p a week by signing up to our Patreon?
Patreon.com/another one podcast. Sign up to it. You don't even have to enjoy the content that's on there.
You don't even have to watch it.
No.
Just
sign up.
75p a week,
yeah,
so that you get your public episode every week, guaranteed. Because if it drops below a certain level, it will stop.
75p a week.
The minute this costs us money again, it's gone.
Yeah, and it's
barely even.
So, please,
for the love of God,
yeah, please. Now it's beyond a joke. Now there's only one podcast that needs the money, and that's ours. We're absolutely brassic, and we've got the most outgoings, like dependents.
Another one.
Hello. Welcome to Another One podcast with me, Simon Wozniak, co-host, brother from another mother, Robert Thomas, and joining us today we've got the queen of Another One herself,
hey, hello,
Auntie Mummy, Jojo Sutherland.
You're remembering my old material.
I remember. And Paul Smith's here as well.
Ah, yeah.
There we go.
Hello.
Jojo wants to start by asking Paula.
Oh, yes, so
Yeah.
the rumour that I have heard, and I so hope it's true, so they've opened Blackstock Market, the new hot water venue and everything else and podcast, but apparently there's a car parking space, but it's just deliberately been made 1 inch too narrow for you to get your car.
I don't know. No one's told me about that.
True, yeah.
I would imagine that would be something they would do.
That
That
is true. That is
Genuinely,
true,
they're just like...
Binty
Binty's
said
like,
it's
I
too
think
small for the McLaren.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Fucking
Deliberately too small for your car.
You would do that as well. I'm selling it now,
I
anyway.
pissed myself laughing. I thought it was great.
And in the
Love shit like
background we've got Gareth Much as well.
Hey, Gareth Much.
Yeah.
Unmiked. Sorry, mate. Didn't know you were coming. We could have sorted something out there.
Just put a picture of him here.
That's not happening.
My
No, we haven't got any editing skills.
It's too much work for me, that.
No.
Oh, yeah, and then I wanted to ask you, are you doing a double-header tour with Katie Hopkins?
Yeah, I'm fucking loving it. Not a tour. I might be sharing a stage with her for 2 nights in Blackpool.
In where? Blackpool?
Is she doing stand-up
Blackpool.
now?
Blackpool.
She's got a tour called Silly Cow, and she's
And
appropriate.
you're supporting her?
I'm not supporting her. This is a very key point.
Right.
I'm getting
Is she
paid
supporting you?
a lot of fucking money to do a show with her at Blackpool. And I've
That
shared.
sounds like you're supporting her.
What's the difference?
Oh no! I think you'll find I've shared a stage with bigger cunts for less money. It's basically
3 of them are here.
yes, a lot less money, bigger cunts. So yeah, Dapper Laughs is doing our one at thingy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is.
So come on,
He's doing what?
He's doing
That-
the pier
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 End.
End.
Fucking dreading that gig, me.
Me too.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
course, Joe's there.
Dapper, Jojo,
Yeah.
Kane, Mick,
And
Jamie.
and Jamie.
Jamie.
Get paid to just shout into
Like,
nothing for.
But, yeah, like, it's outside.
Yeah.
It's
Like, I'm quite bad, but you can't let Jamie say his stuff outside.
Why?
Because people can hear it. He's very funny, but you can't let him.
Yeah,
There's
no,
gonna
I
be
mean, he's
kids
got
there,
no
and he's just gonna be
filter.
talking about sniffing coke out of a fucking
Yeah,
prostitute's
surely.
arsehole.
That'd be
Oh,
great
and then
though.
isn't it over 18s?
How the fuck are you police that?
Yeah.
It's outside.
Yeah, but it's going to be a ticketed event, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but no, it's outside though. So there's buildings and
Yeah, but
residential.
that's on them,
You
though,
can't
isn't it?
stop the sound hitting all of the residential round it.
Yeah, that's on them, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the people who fucking
I mean,
organise
you're saying
it.
that about him, but yours isn't.
Mine's bad, yeah. I was worried about me, and then I saw Jamie. I thought,
Oh,
I'll be
fuck,
all
mate.
right.
I'm not that bad.
Off the fucking hook.
Yeah, Kane's quite raw as well.
Yeah, they're all.
Do
it's
we know
all
how many tickets have been
stupid.
sold? Because you know when you see a gig being relentlessly advertised, go they
Yeah.
fuck all.
Right, yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't like to ask.
No, best not to know.
Well, I don't,
Just get
it's not
paid.
to do with hot
Go.
water, is it? So I don't think anyone's
No.
asked.
No.
I just, yeah.
And
I'm
also, you keep
terrified of it.
asking me to
Feel like
do
I'm gonna die in my
things.
ass.
Stood up as well, isn't it?
It's all stood up. I'm going to die in my ass. It's just... The last time I did anything like that, I did tram lines last year, and it was 8,000 people. And I went on, and there was like...
Did we not do it together, tramlines?
So
or
you
was I
wanna-
it might have been a different day.
So, I don't...
can't remember. No, it was the
could-
same day.
Yeah. So it was chaos, wasn't it? There was
Yeah.
like loads of kids in the front now.
And
It's like
people coming in and
12-year-old
out.
girls in the front now. I was like, you know, you go, oh, what the fuck can I say? Yeah. And then they all just started throwing phones at me.
Yeah.
Like
Phones?
throwing phones at me, going FaceTime me mum. So half an hour just FaceTiming people. There was 25 phones on the stage. I didn't know who the fuck they were. I was like, you've all lost your phones.
Yeah.
I don't even know who they are.
Fucking idiot.
There's hats, fucking weed, everything just getting lashed at me.
Oh my
It was
God.
chaos. And then I come off and they were like, that was sound. And I was like,
It was just
it was a shambles.
madness.
It was a shambles, the whole thing. But like, they loved it. So I was like, sound.
Yeah.
But it was fucking, you know, when you're thinking, oh my God.
But that's
Yeah.
always the thing with outdoor gigs or anything that isn't actually in a room that's fit for comedy.
Yeah,
It's
you just
always going to
decide
be
to
a
put that
fucking
on.
lottery.
Yeah, it's a mad,
Yeah.
mad idea that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I'm doing it because it's well paid. But like,
Yeah. Think of the money.
they should have just put Webster on.
Yeah.
If that was me, if there was being dead honest,
Isn't there going to be someone on Friday?
Yeah.
Isn't there music on Friday?
just put like fucking, I don't know, Red Room Club. I don't know. Put someone,
Them
someone
rats.
on the Rats on. Put the Rats
Yeah.
on.
It's only like old jonglers
No,
on
they just,
Friday
want,
night.
they just want to jump on the fact that like there's a big culture thing in it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And if something's
Yeah,
happening in the
it works.
city, and that's what.
You on last?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
these
gonna
scouts
go and
act
do a
on
show
as
in
well.
New Brighton first, and then come and close that.
What's
You
going
might as well tell the audience from New Brighton to stand at the side. Stand up here, you'll hear me next set.
So how many
Yeah, the same thing again.
I can't say the pictures.
It's a lot
If you
more
all-
rushed.
if you all stand at the pier, you'll see me on the other side of the water.
How long you got to do?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
35 minutes, I think I've got to do.
What?
They wanted an hour at first, I said no.
You got to do 35?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
What, just people just
that's
not
the room.
listening.
Yeah.
10 minutes, I think, is fine for
So
that.
it is a double header then.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the Katie Hopkins?
Yeah.
Katie Hopkins and Jojo
Ah,
Sutherland.
you're going to have to
Silly
cut that
case.
in now. That's editing for you. Then.
Yeah, cheers for that, Joe.
Fuck's sake.
That's a send me that to I've got to do some work now.
Post a photo when you share the episode. Just do that.
I've had a midlife crisis or been bullied, I can't decide. Selma got her first tattoo.
What's that?
What is it?
It's a Celtic knot, which with the wanky thing of I don't belong anywhere, but I'm tied to Scotland. It's sweet.
Still living in the caravan?
I'm not living anywhere. I don't even. Yeah.
You two.
No fixed abode?
No fixed
These two
abode.
about the.
So you're not tied to Scotland?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
She's
won't
tied
be
to the
not.
NCP.
Fines, that's a tie to Scotland. Parking fines. You two have had the opposite trajectory in life, haven't you, really?
What do you
Like,
mean?
well, he used to buy clothes from a van.
Yeah,
You know,
I
live in a van.
I now live in
He's
here.
eyeing up castles and you got
Yeah,
kicked out of them.
I've got all my clothes in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Are
you
you
Come
eyeing
and
up
live in my
castles?
castle? No.
Go live with Brennan Reese.
Why? Where's he living?
Lovely house in
just
Sutherland.
had this. We had Brennan on yesterday.
Love his,
That was-
his
he was- yeah,
interior.
loves his house.
Oh,
So-
love Brennan's house. Have you,
Yeah.
have you been or seen
It was
it?
a fixer-upper, wasn't it? He
Yeah.
bought it. It was
I know
an
he's next to
absolute
John
shit on
Schumacher.
it.
But he's got such a good eye.
Has
Yeah,
he?
he is.
Has John moved?
That's the gay bit of him.
Yeah.
got a gay eye.
But it's such a lovely design. He wants to be an interior designer. I think he'd love to be that. That's what he was saying. I think he's just doing stand up because he's trapped in it now. But
Yeah, that's what happens. Isn't it?
Oh,
We
we
get
all-
trapped.
Aren't
We
we
all
all?
get trapped.
As everyone says, when are we going to have a quick stand-up when my dad dies? And I'm going to tell him a fail.
well, this podcast ruined
Is
my
he close?
retirement plan, hasn't it? Been
How
written
long
out
has
of
this
the will.
podcast been going?
Too long. It's been a while. Like.
131st episode, this one.
Wow.
Mad that,
So
isn't
over
it?
2 years.
I don't
Yeah.
know how. I'm genuinely shocked by it. Like,
Well, there's people who want to buy tickets for us because of this podcast. We've got fans now.
I know.
There's about 5 of them. But they're there.
Relentless.
I am genuinely impressed though how people. I mean,
have you
Yeah.
tried to do one?
I did one with Bruce Devlin, and it was called Be Honest, and it was just like 15 minutes of just basically an extension of our phone calls that we had during
Yeah.
lockdown, where we would just have him. And Bruce is just an excellent bitch. He'd be like, not naming names, fucking Michelle McManus.
Oh shit!
And he'd just name everybody he was bitching about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gareth pass on
Gareth
top.
Paddington.
Roll.
Yes, you got jobs. Oh,
Just throw it.
So yeah, he was. It was just a proper little bitch fest.
You tried that with Tom Taylor.
I tried that, but it always descended into just naming names and everything. And it was just like, we can't put this out. I was like, gotta bleep, bleep.
We were kind of, because he does lots of sort of like warm up for RuPaul's Drag Race and all that. So he's really good mates with Ring Kelly and all these. So we had some fucking amazing guests on. And it got, but 1,000 listeners. It's not enough, is it?
No. So what made it end then? You just sort of can't be asked?
Wasn't getting anywhere. And then our producer he's got other things on, and do you mean we were all sort of.
How long did you persist with it for?
What, a year? Yes, he doesn't even. My son,
He didn't even know you did. First I've heard of it, Jojo.
They were good, weren't they? It was a really good thing, but fuck you. But yeah.
Yeah, on the car,
and then we were talking about that because everyone was doing Patreon and it was like, okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's hard work, isn't it? That's what we did ours, and then Loz was like, let's do Patreon, and I was like, that means 2 episodes a week. Yeah. And I'm editing, and I can't be arsed.
Yeah, but you don't need any of it. That's the thing.
Well, that's None of it. Yeah, she wants to bring it back, and I'm like, I do miss doing it because it is fun, but also can't.
But I was saying to Gareth as well. It's like the whole social media thing, and people, Instagram and. Getting these clips and putting them up. And I'm like, so fucking useless. I know I am. I don't want to learn. So I'm paying somebody to clip, put them on Instagram, and it's like, fine, brilliant, build up the followers. I am losing them in their droves.
What? When they really see who you are, they go, he's horrible, she's horrible.
I put our first lot of shorts up on YouTube. That's the new one now. You need to be doing shorts as well. I put our first lot of shorts up the other day. 7 subscribers we lost. Literally, like, I was one of them. 7 subscribers. What's the point?
Every time a new clip goes up, I look and I go, lots of more followers.
It's mad how many subscribers you need to actually make money on YouTube as well. Like, I've got 40,000 subscribers on YouTube and I make about fucking 13 quid a month.
Really? Shut up.
Yeah. It makes fuck up. It makes nothing, honestly.
Like, it was good at first.
It doesn't make anywhere near as much as I spend on fucking getting videos edited.
Yeah. When we first started, it was making like 100 quid a month. We were like, flying it.
Was it?
And then suddenly just went, like literally, I think 2 months we lasted, and then it was like, oh no, you're down to a tenner now. Yeah. And it was the same numbers, they just decided to monetize it differently.
Hello, my darling, how are you? No.
That's the dog. Speaking to there.
Jojo's just not too
Staunton's not just walked in.
Did anyone see that, like, where Staunton what was that podcast he was on? I just seen a clip of it, and Staunton pretended that someone pretended Nick Staunton robbing her.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like, it was like a BAFTA worthy performance.
Negativity it was,
I've not seen it.
People were messaging me going, is it true? And then I was like, no, because the only reason it wasn't true...
You see him walk back in again?
Adam Wood, like, no offence, Adam, he's just fucking shit house. And I was like, there's no way he'd have not apologised within 30 seconds. I go, sorry mate. I was like, that's the only way I knew it wasn't true, because he's a shit house. Yeah. And there's no way I stood by it and let Staunton walk out.
Mental.
So what are you going to do in your Katie Hopkins show then? You're just doing stand-up?
Half an hour.
Just half an hour of your own stuff? What's she going to do?
Whatever she's doing.
Right. And who got in touch with you?
So, so I met her at a speakeasy gig.
What's she like?
Do you know what? She's tiny. She's like, do you know what I mean? It's like anyone. She's got things that she's horrible about some people, but there's some stuff she says, and I'm like, yeah, you're bang on.
And she does that on purpose, doesn't she?
Of course.
Yeah. A lot of it's brand, isn't it?
A lot of it is, it's kind of born out of when she was on The Apprentice. Yeah. And a bit like Big Brother. Remember Nasty Nick in Big Brother?
Yeah.
He didn't know that everyone was watching. And then I think much in a similar way, Katie Hopkins was on The Apprentice thinking that was meant to slag off everybody else, but she was the only one doing it. So she came out of The Apprentice as the biggest bitch in Britain. Yeah. And that was her selling point. And so if your brand, basically the British public branded her, and then she went, well, fuck it, if that's what you want. So, it works. I mean, it's cost her a lot of money, but then, she's coming back.
At the same time as well.
But then, I don't know. But yeah, so I met her at the speakeasy gig because I'm not vaccinated, and I have, my opinions on things that a lot of people have disagreed with. And
same, I'm not vaccinated.
So yeah,
I'm not.
and he's not
I
vaccinated.
had to get a fake one in lockdown. I shouldn't admit that.
Yeah.
What do you mean a fake one?
I had to buy a fake one off some fella off WhatsApp.
Oh, like a card to say yours?
Yeah.
So I could travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got vaccinated to travel, mate.
No, I got
But
like a proper
that's why I get pissed off. Is
No,
that
I didn't want to get vaccinated.
Travel, not to protect yourself from COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Longly
But
told me
that-
not to, so I never
but
bothered.
That whole principle makes me fucking... You just go, what the fuck? It's all madness.
Right.
You know what? That's not bad life advice, that is it?
So the point is, these gigs are called
Yeah.
speakeasy gigs. So it's a lot of people like-minded that are not vaccinated and have concerns about some of the fucking decisions that were made. And Katie Hopkins was at that gig, and I was on the stage just kind of going, this is the whole point. We should be able to share a stage with people that we fundamentally disagree with. It's not that.
completely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, but just going, oh, I won't be in the same room as that person. You go fuck yourself. So that's how I met her. And then basically she messaged me and said she's doing this tour, but she got giddy, booked 2 nights at the Blackpool Geelong Theatre, and basically felt that she'd bitten off more than she could chew. Didn't feel that she could not justify it, but sort of fill it with just what she had. She needed somebody else to
So
make
you
that
going
bigger night.
first, and then she's following you.
Well, she said to...
that's
She
gonna
said
be a
I can
nightmare
either
for
go
her.
first or I can go second.
And
She's
she's going to be doing
Yeah.
stand-up. She's
Yeah.
meant to be doing stand-up,
Yeah,
not like a
so
talk or
that's-
something.
No, she'll be
Speakeasy.
doing stories when she's...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
She's going to be talking about...
But she'll be talking a lot about, things like, not being vaccinated and that, some of the decisions made by politicians and, just taking the piss out of some of the...
So a bit like Jonathan Pye, and like you just supported...
Yes, but the other side, See, I'm well balanced. And to be fair, I did say to Pye, I was like, when I was offered it, I did. My gut instinct was, I'm happy to do it. I don't, but I did kind of, I did speak to Pye, I spoke to my kids. Do you know what I mean? Genuine, just kind of, is there something I'm missing, or if it's going to impact you in a negative way, I'll sort of consider it more.
Yeah.
But I don't see how. So, and also I don't give a shit. I'm like,
That's gotta be the
I'm
main
not
thing,
going
innit?
on stage to agree with it. When you say support, I'm like, it's like we're both going to do a gig in the same theatre on the same show. I'm going to do a gig in Liverpool with Dapper Laughs. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not sure
You
why.
are very similar to him, though.
Yeah. But it is that thought of going, people, I love that. It's like, you can't do that. Why? Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, right, you crowdfund me what she would pay me, and I won't do it. How's about that?
Yeah.
So.
You can't do it, and there's a sense... I just don't feel like I could be on stage and not say something.
But you can.
Like the same when he says, I can't support him because I'll rip him.
Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't be...
Hey, you were nice when you were doing that. We did this chat.
It's because I'm
he
trying
let
to get some
himself
support.
come out, and then he was like, then he backtracked loads and was dead nice about me. And I felt it took proper effort.
Mate, I did Milo's first one, and I had to stop myself because I fucked up. I dead named him twice, and he got a cob on with me. And like once, and I was doing like going to the break, and then I said, and then something happened, and I was like, in my head, it's like, you start ripping him now, you get loads of laughs, And I was like, no, that's it.
Not about you, Rob.
Yeah, that's literally. I'd fucked up. I'd rather just accepted fucked up. I just like move on from it quick. I was like, you could just rip him, and you'll smash it.
Not even a real muzzy.
But you rip...
Moustache.
Gareth does Tom stage tour support. You rip the piss out of him when you're doing his support.
Yeah.
But you should be able to. Do you know what I
Sounds
mean?
like shit. I was like,
that's,
So were you going really tear her apart?
No, but there's a lot of
Just
stuff.
for a
If
laugh.
she's on first, then if she says something that I don't, then I'll...
That's the thing. I think I couldn't do the show without saying something. And as long as I was allowed to say something, then I'd do the show.
I wouldn't mind him
advice,
ripping me,
yeah.
but he'd go on and go, he'd know what I was going to say because he'd seen me show and go,
Yeah.
and he talks about this as well, and that's
No,
nothing, that's
I
a
would
black.
never do that.
He makes that shit
I
up.
wouldn't do that.
And before
No,
I've even done,
I
you
would
would.
never do that. I'd
You
never
would,
do
I
that.
know you would.
I wouldn't. I just
I wouldn't.
I'm just telling you what
I generally, no one. So why not?
I just can't follow you.
I'm just telling you I'd lipo, and I'd be like,
But I don't mind saying what I think about people. Do you know what I mean? It's that. It's
no, that's what I mean. Because when I'm saying, if you're not supporting it, just do the show, and she gives you no limitations, then I think fair enough, fuck it. Because if she goes on and says, you can go, fucking hell, a stupid bitch, and you can have a laugh about it, then
yeah. And what would be interesting is I would absolutely be happy doing that. The irony would be if she wasn't happy with me doing that, because that's I mean, if there's anyone that wouldn't give a shit about me ripping the piss out of them,
they're there for her.
It should be Katie Hopkins.
Yeah, but they're there for her.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So
I think in a way though that'd make her a lot more likeable to the crowd as well if they saw she was open to getting the piss out of her.
It's like anything. Do you know what I mean? It's like, take as you find, and I find her all right, and I don't have a problem. And she's paying me a lot of money.
Yeah, on a personal level, but as a comic, I just feel like I'd need to. I couldn't be like a fraud, you know what I mean? In the back of my head, I wouldn't be able to
If you're not being true to yourself, no, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's in the same way I do that joke on stage about doing gigs in the Middle East. Don't judge me, we're all hypocrites. Fuck off. It's I don't think.
Yeah, but I do gigs in the Middle East. I'm not asking when we get stoned or not. So
exactly. See, it just depends where your line is.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah,
it's cultural. It's fine.
Yeah,
doesn't bother me.
100%. I take the piss out of him. If I'm introduced to him, we did the stand recently, and I was like, apparently the next act's quite good, and people are raving about him. I'm like, I think it's all right. I probably have a biased opinion though, because he's fucking my daughter. And then he comes on like, I like to call her my wife.
Just looked over anyway.
So you've got an opener organised with each other. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Is this the same daughter who started doing stand-up now as well?
What's that?
Is the same daughter who started doing stand-up?
No, that was the youngest one.
Okay, that'll be a fucking tiring Christmas day, that.
Fucking three comedians around.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off. But I always think that
Christmas dinner's a podcast.
Yeah.
Fucking that! Write that down!
We'll have a roadmeister dinner.
The pod roast.
The pod roast.
Fucking that! That's trademark. Don't anybody fucking get an idea of doing that.
Pods and blankets. I just,
Lapel mics for this one.
I have a rule though as well. I think, I've got a theory, I think you fucked up as a parent if your kid's doing stand-up though.
Yeah, did I ever say that I hadn't fucked up as a parent?
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Never claimed to be Mother Teresa.
If you spent any time with Jojo, you wouldn't go, wish she was my mum.
If
I
haven't fucked up my children, I'm very disappointed.
Although saying that, Alex fucking, because I've had Alex on stage a couple of times, brought him on stage at that opening show, didn't I? And he went, I think I got the biggest laugh of the night there, Dad. And I was like, I think you did. And then he was like, yeah, so, I need some Robux. So I'm thinking if I get on at one of the big shows and get a laugh, like how much do I get paid for that? So I was like, if you go on an arena and tell a story about me and get a laugh, I'll get you 22,000 Robux. He was like, sound.
Wow.
So he's going to come on at the next
show. That's a common thing.
Amazing.
So now you got the biggest laugh.
So I think that's good. And also, he's already broke.
That's like your wedding where I'm like, I get the biggest laugh at smallest weddings, so I was clearly the best comic there. Still down on it 2 years later.
Because it's him that the story's about, isn't it? Yeah. No.
It's one of us.
It's an amalgamation.
Anyway, special Jojo. So how's that going on
YouTube?
fuck
yourself, Jojo, you totally cunt.
Water? Anyone?
I forget what I'm going to do and what I'm not meant to do.
He took one of our actions and put it on another one's personality. That's what he done.
Yeah, he was the more recognisable, and I can do a better impression.
I was the caricature.
Okay.
And it was somebody else's actions.
Simon did most of the embarrassing shit.
Amazing.
Allegedly.
I've still got
I've got to support you at least one
I've still got
gig.
the videos, yeah.
He was
two supports.
It does come down with prove it.
He was plied with drugs as well.
Yeah. There was a lot of drugs.
I knew what I was doing. I
I
thought I've got to do something here to get it going.
But yeah, when Finn did that gig in Australia, that literally was her kind of, I just wanted to prove I was funnier than you attitude.
Right.
So yeah, fuck it.
You have released a special, haven't you?
I have, yeah. Growing old, I'd forgotten that. Growing old disgracefully. Nice. I think 25,000 views isn't bad.
That's good.
It's very good.
I mean, it's struck.
I shared it as well because you're very good marketer.
Oh, I was basically
very good marketer.
Yeah.
Very good. Just master manipulator.
100 mind games.
Yeah, it's just
Go
said,
on, you
I
don't
know
have
who
to
you
do it.
are.
Yeah.
I've marked you.
Yeah. I was basically like, you don't
Yeah.
have to, it'd be really great if you could share it. I
Yeah.
know everybody's busy, but if you don't share it, I will remember.
Yeah.
And I will hold it against you.
I can't remember
basically,
why I
wasn't it?
felt compelled to share that one.
Because I said,
Probably because she
please
said
don't,
that and you.
please don't feel that you have to, but if you don't share it, I will remember and hold it against you.
Maybe because you've done the pod, maybe that's why.
Maybe, yeah.
Did
I
I
thought I
share
always
it, didn't I?
You shared it. Yeah, no, loads, but yeah, it was great. No,
You won't remember if I've shared it or
good
not.
sharing, yeah.
Inconsequential.
But yeah, growing old disgracefully is about mine. Yeah.
The view count went
basically.
down somehow. when you shared it.
Still on YouTube.
lost
Get up to
views.
30,000.
Where did you film? Was it the stand?
Where did I film it? No,
Edinburgh Stand.
Edinburgh
I
Stand.
usually see it as like reference for it, yeah.
It's my memory. It's my
You
memory.
could do that. You won't go. You've gone half time.
Jojo going for
go and have a
a
bag.
Yeah, you can do 60 minutes and we'll sub you on.
Yeah, sub. I'm going
Yeah, get you on.
It's longer than 60 minutes.
We do.
Fuck's sake.
We do. We're trying to get it down though gradually now.
Yeah. Every episode is going to try and lose a couple of minutes. So they don't realise that we're giving them less.
At least I haven't got an hour
No, I
master
think-
out of Chester this time.
Hour 7's probably where we can maybe get it to. Shave half an hour off, I think.
Yeah, you've got to do it gradually, haven't you? You can't do it all at once.
Just see how the chat's going, innit?
Yeah. I've also recorded my special for Radio 4, so I'm really becoming
wow.
a wanker.
Oh, no.
Oh, to the Radio 4, are you sponsoring 80 Hopkins?
Yeah.
That's why it's you, Alex.
You can't let it go, can you?
No, I think it's sad, I tell you.
No.
I'm just going to hold it against you and use it against
Yeah.
you.
And I don't give a fuck.
Well, you were born a Tory, so it's just natural, isn't it?
Yeah, aristocratic. Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, I told you, she used to live in a
I grew
castle.
up in a castle. That's why
You
I
two have different life
I thought that was a
trajectories.
joke.
No, you've come from scum and you're on your way up.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah.
scum
Yeah,
now,
no.
but as,
I started
used to be a duchess or something.
started at the top and steadily worked my way down. Fucking loving it. Yeah, it's
Just
great.
live in a castle.
Way better down this.
Yeah.
So you've got no,
Well,
you just hotels and that shit. Wait,
Well, the pie tour was like basically 3 months in hotels that
Well,
they
we had
paid
this
for.
last time.
Then I was
She
in
got
Australia
keys
for a
to
month.
I know, but you did say last time
got
on it
keys
that
to-
was going to be you were going to get like a
I was going to
spec
get
for your caravan or
but
something.
No, that was too much of a commitment. So, and there's just no need because again, I've been away. It's like
So
I
where
mean-
would
Where
you
are you
stay?
staying tonight? Hotels.
Hattie Preston's giving me her flat for the weekend.
Oh, nice.
That's how you know she's come from money.
Hattie.
She's just dead comfortable living in other people's. in other
Fucking
people's place.
easy piece of piss. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, like whereas working class people don't want to shit out in public because like
Nah.
can't anyone know that
Oh, isn't that
anyone know we've got
funny?
bad habits.
Oh God,
Whereas
no.
you're going to other people's flats and just like fucking
Make myself
sprawling
a
out on the
little
couch,
cup of
bollock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So then after that, or have you no idea after that?
So then,
Yeah, what edge you plan?
well, I'm off for a week. I'm going to do stuff in Scotland. So my daughter lives in Dunfermline, or I'll stay with them. Or I've got keys to Tom State's house.
You look delighted.
Or I stay with Julia Chamberlain, or I stay with Kerry Marks, I stay with
So if you had to,
Katie
if there was
Mulgrew, Daisy Earl.
one place where you stay the most, you would say, where would you say that was, or is there literally not
Literally no, because I
Not
spread
like
myself around so I
Gareth.
don't get pissed. I don't
Right.
piss anyone off too much. So I stay at Rory's.
So
I stayed in the stand flat the other night, and I wasn't even meant to be there.
one? Was
So-
there anyone else using the flat or not?
Yeah, Ian Cobbinger and Mark Bittleston.
Oh
Ah,
yeah.
you're
Honestly,
alright
it's
there.
just like the happiest little hobo. Of all.
I am.
Right.
That's like going about.
Yeah.
I don't have any plans.
Oh.
My plans change if I have plans. So
Do you reckon you've reached the point in your life where you're able to do that, or do you reckon you've always been able to do that?
I think
I couldn't think of anything.
When you
worse.
get like a motorhome or something.
no, because even that just feels like I don't really want to live in
Yeah.
a motorhome. I'm quite happy living in other people's houses and using their electricity. No, but I know I do think it comes from having spent 30 years bringing up kids. Do you know what I mean? I've done all that.
You're free now.
And now the kids are all grown
But
up.
that's what I
I'm
mean,
not
so, like-
married, so I'm like,
If 20
Yeah,
years ago
no,
someone said this is
yeah.
how you're going to live, would you have gone, absolutely not, no
oh,
chance?
well, yeah, definitely. I couldn't have imagined it.
Right.
And I was also much more connected, is the wrong word, but much more kind of, I had stuff and I thought,
Yeah,
I needed
it's
that
responsibility.
Have you
stuff.
separated
Do you know what I
from
mean?
the brother then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that.
Was that,
Yeah.
was that before?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you went through both brothers?
Yeah, so
pretty
yeah, and
much.
we
Destroyed
did
that
discuss
family.
the sister, yeah.
She's destroyed that family. She moved on just destroyed the kids.
So,
I don't know why you come on this podcast.
I know, it's just get abused.
What? There's not abuse that. It's just where I was in my head thinking when you said that you weren't married.
So yeah, I am probably the happiest.
for the
I've
year?
ever
Sounds
been.
quite nice to
I'm
be
having a
fair.
fucking great time.
Well, you've got your camper van, haven't you?
Yeah, I
You're
love
set for that
my little
life.
camper van, yeah.
Yeah, but I need the base, me. I need somewhere to like.
Yeah, you think you do, and you do it. I think, well, it's like anything, stages of life. It depends what.
Yeah, but
is
we discussed it
important.
before. I've sort of given up.
Well then,
So
fuck
like,
it.
I need somewhere to.
I need somewhere to be
I need somewhere to
depressed.
have given up to
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I don't take toiletries on planes.
No.
I don't do that. I think that's pathetic.
What do you mean you
I've just
don't
given
take
up.
toiletries on
Well, I just
planes?
don't understand people take toiletries on planes.
To do what with?
Because just life's easy if you don't. Just don't do it.
Well, my
So you know when you go
counter
for
argument
security.
Yeah.
because
Oh,
he has
so
no
you get
need to
little
smell
bottles.
nice.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
bang my bag in the security and I fucking.
I've got to the point now when I travel, I literally barely take. I
Oh, I
literally
bet.
take
But
what
you've
I've got
got
on.
money's no
Yeah.
issue to you.
Yeah, that's
That is right there.
But also,
And I fly business class, so they give me toiletries.
Your holiday is the plane.
they've also dropped that rule now. That's been outlawed.
No, it's June
June.
2nd. They sex me.
So,
What do you mean?
yeah.
You can take
After
two
June
The
the
2
second,
100 mil,
stay
the 100 mil,
100
thing, the
whatever you
rule's
want,
gone. It has
After
to be
June,
finished by June, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
phasing
Yeah.
it out. But they emailed me today to say that's in fucking heavens yet, so dumping more than 100 mils.
Yeah.
But I don't take. So you know the clear bag.
Yeah.
I just put my bag on the thing, security, and get through. And when I see people
Yeah.
open the bag to get things out,
Oh, yeah,
it
no,
winds me
nice.
up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think
My
just
missus-
get on with it. Just get on with it.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit gay to be taking your own toiletries. Because like, why do you
gay?
need that conditioner? Why do I need my conditioner? No, just get what's in
Well, you
boots.
don't clearly
Whatever's
need
in boots,
anything.
exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like he said he wouldn't go away without a certain wax for his hair.
No, it was
gotta be
a base product.
Right, there you go. There you go.
that doesn't make any difference to me. Eh?
Just
I don't-
whatever's
yeah.
in boots is what I'll get.
Yeah.
Whatever I can
You
go
wouldn't even
from
take
boots.
like a smell. I said just take one bottle, so like aftershave, not anything else, just so you can smell.
No,
nice.
Nah,
I
you
can
get
rob
that in the
CK1
airport.
from the
You can
airport.
get everything in the airport,
Yeah,
shampoo and
but
everything.
You don't need
I
to
can't
aftershave
afford
when you're
that.
on holiday.
No.
No, I'm going to Benidorm. We want to smell nice for
Yeah.
Vicky from Wigan.
Yeah.
Preston,
I mean,
actually,
I'm a
she was
very,
20 stone. We had this chat before on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Just running
I'm a
the new
very
material.
minimalist traveller. Well, I'm a very minimalist person.
Yeah.
Literally got rid of
I
all my stuff.
love travelling like me, mate. But
Yeah,
then
I
I
just
travel
like
light,
going
and
on
when she
back.
brings a big case, I end up fucking dragging that round.
Yeah.
Does me fucking head in. And we get to there, and she's like, I need some clear bags, and she's got like 10 of them.
Yeah.
And then she still gets stopped because she's left a fucking lighter in her bag.
Just, see, all of that just blow.
Yeah, it does me head in.
But that was they were trialing it at Gatwick. This new kind of now all the rules have dropped, so you don't have to take your laptop out. You just put your bag through, and it was just like I went through the trial lane. It was like, oh, this is glorious.
But the idea of having
But
to
the
think
idea
where
that
I'm going to stay that night. And, so have you got to take certain items with you everywhere then?
Everything's in my car.
Yeah.
All my clothes, all my.
George is like that, though, isn't he, George? Zach just lives like that.
Yeah.
And he
I
loves
like
it.
it.
He's now,
Yeah, I don't
he's
want to
now
be like
living with his
that.
girlfriend, but he
Oh,
does
yeah.
that.
He lived like that
Bed.
for ages. He was just like,
And
I'm here
it's
tonight, yeah. 'Cause-
And then people say to me, I've got a hairspray. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm at the car. I've got. I'm like a little bloody.
tuck
boot.
shop.
What's it?
I don't like
Carberry
carrying a
shop.
wallet. You're carrying everything all at once. No.
No, but it's better than actually going on having a bag because I've got everything in my car, and then I just fill a little bag where I'm tootling about if I go to London or anything.
A lot of
Park my
faff.
car at Daisy's at Hayward's East, and then I go to London.
It's a lot of faff, that.
It's not. It's a piece of piss. It's dead easy. It's great.
It's not for me.
I sleep in my clothes a lot.
Yeah, but so does Wozniak. That's nothing to do with that. He's on the couch. He's following everything.
Hands all over it. Fucking ready meal on his
Yours is
chest.
homeless and his whiskey. Like,
Not among us sleeping in your clothes.
I am conscious going, oh, I'll just wear those again because fucking saving the washing. Because that's the only thing is.
No, I do.
Yeah,
well, that's
yeah,
the
the
you just have to
washing,
get
yeah.
someone's and then do a big wash.
Yeah.
So you have to do you plan ahead your washes. So like,
Well-
Hattie's not there this weekend,
Yeah,
so I
so I
can do
can
a
use
big
her
wash.
washing machine. I used Daisy's washing machine when I was there. Sometimes.
Whereas if someone's in, you're like, I can't do a wash.
Oh no, I can. but sometimes, because I'm Genius Level 3 on Booking.com now, sometimes
Yeah.
I'll just take myself away for a couple of days and I'll get a little
that's
Airbnb apartment. It's got a washing
Yeah.
machine, do a wash.
You can do your washing by the Penta Hotel in Birmingham. They've got one of them garage washing
Oh
machines.
yes,
Oh,
those,
the ones in the services.
fascinate me.
Yeah.
Those
baffles me, that.
garages. But
One
what?
of them I like back.
Who's there long enough to do that?
Yeah, you must be there for what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Just to do a wash and dry.
Just put it in, go into
Seems
town,
weird.
come back.
I suppose the same as
No, but
charging
you see
your
them in the
fucking car.
services. You're like, who's at the fucking services for 3
The
hours?
same people that
Well,
are
some
charging
people
their
don't
electric cars.
Yeah.
Never sleep.
Yeah.
That's the other end of the spectrum. The people that are charging their Teslas.
Some people with money don't live. Look. We sleep in car parks, right?
I've said,
You know, I
We
sleep
can't
in
just go
parks.
stay in the
I
Hilton
sleep in
on a
car
wing.
parks more than you would think.
Yeah. But the
Fucking
fucking
love it.
they
Keeping that
charge
waggy.
you. They charge you after
In a
2 hours.
McLaren.
Fucking nonsense. That's just stuck with travellers.
Do you still go to the gigs in your camper van?
Always I've got no.
Yeah.
I drive that more than anything. I've sold it. I've given it. Well, to be honest, that's all I've got now. My McLaren's on sale and
Is it?
my missus took me Audi off me because their car's gone back.
Okay.
The McLaren's on sale
So-
already?
Yeah, I've had it a year.
Yeah, that's enough, innit?
Yeah.
How much does a McLaren cost?
Well, it
It's
costs
a
a
new
lot.
one.
It costs. I've got 12 points now, so I can't drive it.
Is it brand new?
You got 12 points.
Ah.
And you managed to keep your license?
Yeah.
How did you argue it? Why did you come to alcohol?
I've got George, haven't I?
Smith.
Yeah.
So I had to argue hardship.
Yeah.
Yeah. You knew you had George when you got 12. Normally, I'm trying to give you that.
No, well, it was just
you hide it
the way
with
they
the
caught
Audi,
me.
so-
It was well, I couldn't even tell them, but I got caught the day I got the Audi. I was getting into central London.
Yeah.
I just got the car and it was fucking up, disconnecting, and she just crashed on the motorway.
Yeah,
So I was trying to get hold of it, and I was at the lights trying to. You could see me going like that, trying to reconnect my phone.
Oh,
Right.
And some cyclist on a GoPro got me.
Shut
Fuck
up.
off.
And he's fucking made up about it as well. He's like, "Oh, we've got one here," and he comes up next to me. And he's like,
Oh,
"Oh
God.
yes." And I was like,
Like,
and then
people
Wasn't
like
my man
that.
Jeremy
People
Vine on it?
like
no, mate, the rat turned
People
up
like
in
that,
court
worse
10
than
months
Keith
later.
fucking
He
Hopkins,
turned
there
up
you
at
go.
court.
Fuck off.
So
To be a
I
witness.
hired the barrister, paid thousands for this barrister, and he was like, "Nah, we'll get you off because they have to have the woman who filed your paperwork to
Yeah.
turn up and this cyclist has to turn up. If they don't, we'll get it like squashed straight away." And he's like, "No way, that'll happen." And they both fucking turned up, and he was like, "I can't believe it." And he's like, "We're gonna have to argue hardship here." And then
Did the-
luckily,
did
I
the
think the
cyclist know you
judge
was?
must have had some relationship to autism. She was asking me very specific questions. So I was
Yeah.
like, I can't even get a taxi because he needs a specific routine, which he
Yeah.
does. And if I've got a different car every day, it's going to be mad.
Yeah.
It's just going to kick off every day. So they let me keep, but I can't speed for 3 years.
Did you get your points all in? You know, that goes so
I
fast.
can't speed
Like,
It is,
you know,
sometimes it's
'cause
best
if
to
you
get-
go over
get reasonable.
100, then it's like an automatic score. So what were you going? What speed were you getting
You
caught
wasn't, you
at?
got called.
No, I got
Oh,
caught on
yeah.
my phone, but the
Yeah,
12
you
points?
did- Yeah. But
no, I
not
only
that
had
bad
6.
at all.
The 3 points
6,
before
innit?
that I was doing like 36 and a 30.
Yeah.
In the
That was in my
McLaren?
van.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Have you
That's the
been caught
problem
speeding?
now. You are
No,
getting
I've never
done
been.
for.
I've got
Yeah.
no, I got 18 and 17 in them McLaren. That was the first of it.
Right.
But
Because that would be
it's a
so easy
deliberate
to get
trap to catch
205 on a
No,
58.
the fastest I've been in that car is 120. Oh no, 131. It's too.
And then
it's
you
too
went.
fast. It's
you
too
were-
scary.
you got- yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a Mercedes, one, the car that I got to, I got that to like 136 on the 58, and I was
I
terrified.
got 176 out of that Lamborghini, but that was fucking.
What was the car you had when we came to see you in Glasgow? Was that the Maserati?
N-
Not Maserati, but what was it?
A Lamborghini.
Colour was it?
Lamborghini.
Lamb-
The one
orange.
when you very sweetly took my friend's daughter and gave her.
Oh yeah, no,
throw in
that was the
car.
McLaren. Yeah.
So the fastest you went was 130, and you went, that's too scary, it's too...
Yeah,
Surely
'cause
it must have
it's
felt
rear-wheel
dead
drive.
solid, though.
No, 3-wheel drive. It's fucking snakes everywhere.
So the,
Oh,
Terrifying.
my God.
The Lamborghini makes you feel like you're a good driver. It's
Yeah.
you're not. You're just four-wheel drive. It's just not a good
Not a
driver.
driver.
so the cyclist gloating that he caught you on
Oh,
camera.
he was made up.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was horrible. Even the barrister was like, "What a rat."
Wow.
But was he? What about like when he caught you though? Did he catch you and fuck off, or did he catch you
No,
and
he
go?
caught, yeah,
Hey!
literally, it dark and raining as well. So like
Yeah.
you could just see me like this.
Yeah.
But like he said, you got your phone in your hand. So
Oh
like, but
my
you can see me
God.
going like that, trying to plug the
Wow.
fucking.
And was he a police officer or just a knobhead?
No, just a knobhead on a GoPro.
That's what I'm saying. People
And I was
like
like,
that.
did they get paid for that? He went, no. He just that's
Absolutely
just a
fine.
hobby they have.
Horrible.
It's like, fucking hell, man.
How do people like that sleep at night?
Mate,
I
and
just,
how
the
long
fact
was
that
he-
he
how
turned
long
up
was
at
he there
court
for?
10 months later on a Friday afternoon,
Sad.
he had nothing else to do.
wow.
How?
Just to
how long was he
deliberately
there
kind of
for?
fuck
Yeah,
up
just
your
to
life.
fuck my life
Did you
up.
find any background about him? Like what
Nah,
he
I
did? or
couldn't see him.
anything?
They had him in the other side. He'd come in like a mirrored, like
Yeah.
one of them old quick
Oh
save
my
fucking
God.
security
That
things.
So
is-
he didn't hang around the scene. He just sort of like.
No, so he's done that. He's gone past me,
He's
seen
done it
me,
before,
carried
hasn't he?
on,
He
and then
knows
you
what
hear
he's
him go, "Oh yes," as he's riding away.
What do people get? That's
Horrible.
what really fascinates me. What does somebody get out of that? Because that's not a financial gain.
Quite
It's
funny,
not-
like.
It's not it's not a job promotion. What does somebody actually get out of
What
that?
car was you in? An Audi? The Audi?
It's in that an Audi.
It's not even
Yeah,
like you're in the Lambo where you think, ah, that rich prick.
yeah.
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 But yeah, what does he gain from that other than
I mean,
Fucking
it's
fun,
so
innit?
bastard.
vile piece of shit?
Yeah, so I was going to try and argue saying, "Oh, my missus crashed," but the court clerk, to be fair, went, "Listen, they're not going to be
They're not
asked."
good, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and if they fuck that off, then they're less likely to see your hardship. So I was like, So we just argue. But yeah, so I've got to drive like a nun. I've got an app on me.
Yeah.
I bought
I drive like
little
an old
camera, put
granny
me on
now.
an app you pay for every month, and it shows you where all the speed cameras are, and it proper goes off at you.
Yeah.
But I keep getting stopped by. I've been stopped by the police 5 times in the last 2 weeks because that
In
fucking
what?
video came out when I was calling the sergeant a fat cunt. So
What's
they just keep
that?
stopping me.
He keeps ripping police, and they keep looking to do him.
They're not. No, they're actually. The weird thing is, I thought, but they just stop at me to chat about it.
Oh, is that what it
And
is?
then make an like they stopped me in the McLaren saying, "Oh, it hasn't got an MOT," and I was like,
Yes, it does.
"No,
Less
it
than a year
doesn't need
old,
an
so you
MOT.
want
It's a
the first
23
3
plate
years.
car. Doesn't need an MOT
Oh,
till
of course, yeah, for the
2026."
first 3 years, of course.
So I was like,
Yeah, but
"Doesn't
you
need an
know
MOT."
that.
He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to check the system." I thought.
Oh, shut up.
Just stopping for the
Just-
chat.
Yeah, so I'm sat here for 20 minutes, am I?
Oh.
So
Paul, that's mental.
Yeah, but they won't like just want to see the car, mightn't they? Have a look at it.
they're always
See
nice.
them with the-
Like,
with the-
I come
is
out the
it-
races.
Is it always in Liverpool?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
have all been like they stopped me coming out of my lad's school. Like they followed me in and then stopped me coming out. And I was like, just having a little chat to me, talking to me about that video. But yeah, I come out of the races and fucking, they're all like, this cop will come up, oh, can I have a picture? And all the police are like going off.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's bad for me. I was just winding up. It's bad
Yeah.
for my reputation. And
Yeah.
I went, all right, yeah. And then, but I was fucking pissed. And I could have got battered. I don't know why I'd done it. Because this cop went, and he had one of them hats. And I went, I'm having your hat out. And just took his hat off his head. And put it on my head, and luckily he was fine about it. As soon as it done it, I thought,
That is that.
Fuck
Weirdly,
that
I
thing.
think that is a criminal
oh, it's
offence.
a completely criminal offence. Yeah, he could have done me in.
Yeah, but loads of birds do that to fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
luckily
I
he was
know,
sound.
but-
He was
Yeah,
like,
but
when
if
I
they were
laughed, and I
if
got
they
a
were
picture with
looking
him
to
like
get-
that.
yeah.
When I
Yeah,
laughed,
if you were
was it?
looking to get me, he could have banged me up.
How
Like
did
that.
the rest of them react to it?
Nah, they were all laughing. They were all
That's
sound.
it all comes down to the rest of them there, because if the rest of them go make out that he's been belittled, that's
Yeah,
it. Then
yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting
Yeah,
trouble.
but you're
The
good
rest
enough
of
to
them-
read the situation
No,
there. and
it was
go,
what
"He's
I
all
thought
right
it
with
was,
this."
but because I was pissed as soon as I took it off his head, I was like, you know, and you think, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'd already committed.
And what does make me laugh, and no disrespect, darling, you know I love you. If you are the highlight of their day, how fucking dull are their lives?
Yeah.
I mean, really, come
No, but
on.
I've seen some people react
Hold on,
to.
you say he's the highlight. There's going to be some worldies coming out of the races that they're flirting with. They're probably more of a highlight. But yeah, Paul Swift was sound, but I've had 6 wanks over that. 6 wanks over that wag. So
Oh my God.
So the McLaren. So when you so will that just spin out like when you're braking? Will it go like that?
Obsessed with that car.
Yeah. So is that what happens with a rear wheel? Because I don't know what drives. I don't know what it means.
Yeah,
Do
you
drive?
can't
Do you
put
have a
your-
license?
I do, yeah, but I don't know what
put
it
the
means.
power down. 'Cause
Do you drive?
the arse and so all the power goes through the back end, so it just wants to push. So if there's
It'll just
any
spin.
kind of loss of traction, which there always is, it'll just start spinning. You've got to fight to keep it in line. So
Oh,
you can't. It's really hard to keep the power down unless it's completely dry and.
I
dead
don't know
slick
whether
road.
my car's that then now. Because I thought
Well,
it
are you
used.
in a Golf?
No, I've got
He's
a
got a
mate
Merc
now,
now,
but the Golf used to be a lot
No,
easier
all
to
makes are
drive.
four-wheel drive, pretty much.
Oh, great, yeah.
What-
so
what make
probably
is
just broke then.
What
I've
make?
read one down there.
Yeah.
See,
It just sometimes
C-Class?
when I've gone fast in it, every now and then,
That should
uh,
be four-wheel drive.
when I
yeah.
put it just, I'm like, oh, that's not as comfortable as I'd like it to be.
You just need new tyres.
But my tyres were about to rip the other day, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you went to the garage and had metal coming out of the side.
They went to legal
right
that, and
down to the wire.
Yeah.
Fucking
I was
great.
like, oh, I'm not getting it
Sparks.
changed here.
I'm not getting changed.
I'll get it somewhere cheaper.
That's something that weirdly gives me great delight. I found a garage that it's like a sort of drive-through tyre garage. It's just, and they put on new tyres. It's
Yeah.
like accused people. Yeah,
What, like
they
a Formula
take
One?
Yeah, it's like getting
pit stop,
pretty
yeah.
much pit
Like
stop. And like I think it was 240 quid for 4 new tyres. I'm like, it's
not bad.
Done.
I don't know.
All right. Things like that really cheer me up.
What's saving money?
Yeah. Well, just we're getting ripped off.
It's annoying that
basically.
having 12 points. I couldn't live like that.
I've had it loads. I've had twice.
It's not stressful.
So, the only thing bad, I've got to get rid of the car because I can't get insured on fuck all as well.
Ah, see, I just lied.
When my insurance runs out, I'm fucked.
Because when I
Did
didn't
you
know
play
how
check on yours?
Yeah, I've got a broker, so he's fucking told them, hasn't
I didn't know how many points I had, and I phoned DVLE, and the cheeky bitch, I was like, just checking how many. She went, oh, you might want to get a pen. There's quite a lot of information here.
he? No.
Oh, maybe I don't want to know.
It's hard though, because the amount of miles we do.
Yeah.
It should be like a you should show them how many miles you do, and you go, like, I've only done 36 in a 30 year, and I've done fucking 65,000 miles. Yeah. So come on, like, somebody does like
same with drink driving. Like, how far have you got to drive? 3 roads. Well, then we'll give you 5 pints. Like, if I've got to go, like, you know, hours, and then you go, right, well, you can have half a pint. But if I'm going 3 roads, come on.
Well, you used to be able to literally lose your license on one drive on the M6. If you got done 4 times, that was it.
Yeah.
Whereas now they have changed that. You know, if you get so if you're going to speed, whack it, but they can only do you once on one road.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they can do you.
No. So if it's the same stretch of road, I'm sure that
No,
it changed.
you got to appeal that and ask for that. It's not.
You can't lose. You shouldn't. They changed it because you could lose your license just from one drive. Not realising that you'd be
I've had
flashed.
that done. I had to write to the police and ask them to treat it as one offence.
I've had that, and I didn't do that, and I got 2 offences on the same stretch of the M62.
Yeah, I just wrote to them.
When they took it down to a 50, and I was doing like 67. I thought it was a 70.
See, I wouldn't mind, but they fucking trick you. It's like, what is it, like average speed? What's the fucking average speed? And then it's 50, 40, 60, 40, 50, 30.
I've been flashed before when it's blank.
Yes, that happens.
I haven't. It literally was like, I think it's just under 2 weeks. I'm hoping to get out past the 2 weeks, but flash when it's blank, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. When it's blank, it means you go as fast as you want. Fuck off.
That's 300 miles an hour.
No one has 70 speed cameras. Fuck off now. I was like fucking 85. I was going. I was like, please. I think it's 10 days now. I'm counting down the days. But my car's leased, so I don't ever mean to go to the lease company and then back to me, which means.
I thought I got flashed the other day because I drive my van all the time. I thought they kind of flashed because I know I'm doing 70. I was on cruise control.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I'm sure that flashed me then. And it was like, no, but it's 60 in a van. Someone said it's only 60 in a van.
Yeah.
The speed limit's 60 and it's like 10 miles less at all times. And I was like, fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, they said lorries are only 60. That's why they've got that lane. So that you can go 70, but the lorries can't go any over than... Apparently not, anyway. So there's different things for different vehicles.
But I don't know how they would be a speed camera would be able to tell it's a van.
A Volkswagen would be classed as a
surely
car.
It's only a transport, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the cunts that go there 40 though. I think they're more dangerous.
Do you know what I don't get? And I'm bad for this. I always drive in the middle lane. Chapman was moaning at me about it.
That is annoying.
I'm a bad.
Oh no, I sit in the outside lane.
If there's no one on the road, I'll just drive in the middle lane.
No, I'm sitting in the outside lane. Don't move.
What, the fast lane?
Yeah.
And people have to undertake you?
No, because normally I'm driving faster.
Right, well, that's fine. As long as you're about it.
Cruise control, I sit in the outside lane, cruise control 90, and if someone comes up with my arse, I think fair enough, you deserve it. And then, but if anyone gets in front of me,
but I used to be around middle lane,
few.
but I've discovered that inside lane, no fuckers on it. So it's not illegal to go
undertake.
To undertake.
Well, you're not undertaking unless you stay in the lane. You're not undertaking.
You're not. Yes. So if you stay in the lane, but that left-hand lane, apart from the occasional lorry, no fuckers in it because you're on the middle.
So what?
Smarter.
I thought that was undertaking me.
No, you got to move back into that lane. So as long as you stay in one lane, you're undertaking. You just drive.
So what point are you considered to be in that lane to move back into that lane?
So when you move, if you move from that lane and then back in front of a car,
straight away that's undertaken. But
right, but if I just move it, continue, and then
stay on it for ages.
This podcast's taking a mad turn.
But at what point can I move back in?
I'm just looking at this going, this is a fucking weird podcast.
What point can I move back in? What point can I move back in?
I reckon the DVLA are going to use this.
I had a great bit of road on the way to Carlisle, so this guy came up behind me and I couldn't come out the fast lane. So like I was going about 80 or something and it was fine. And I was going past the middle lane lot, so I'm going at the speed I want to go. He comes coming BM, probably similar age to me, flashes me. I'm thinking, what do you expect me to fucking do here? No, but there's cars, like, it's too... I'm not going to get out now. Like, just give it a minute. Anyway, so I stayed in there, come past. So as I moved into the left lane, when I was like, I'm happy now to move in, and I'm going to see him when he comes past. He just does this. Yeah. he looks straight ahead, but he just does that. So I'm laughing, so I go, fuck off. So I get back into the lane, give him that. and then a speed, but we're both going similar speeds. So I catch up with him, and I go past him, and then I look at him again, he just does this. And then on the third time he passed me, he just gives me a thumbs up. We were going for 40 miles. There was no one on the motorway. We were just going 80 each, and then two fingers and a thumbs up.
I normally scream at people, get out the right lane, you haven't got right lane energy.
No, but
This isn't for you.
I reckon he could see me in the rear view laughing at him.
Yeah,
and I was thinking,
yeah.
oh, he's taking a piss now. But it was funny that. 2 fucking fingers and a thumbs up.
Yeah, but you've got that, you don't like people overtaking on it. You try and avoid 57 now, don't you?
I don't go on the 57 between midnight and 5 a.m. because I've got a law that I can't be
that's what I'm
overtaken
saying,
on
yeah.
it. And I'm going to lose my licence, so
What,
I
you've
always
got
go
a
to
law?
50.
What?
In his head,
Why
if he's on a 57 after midnight,
When I started
no
stand
one's
up,
allowed to overtake him.
yeah.
So,
And it's scary
'Cause there's no
you don't know
cameras
the
on the 57,
yeah, but you
is
don't
there?
know if the car behind you is busy or not. And I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
on more busies the snide bit.
Yeah,
That's not what I'm doing now.
Loads of them on there.
So
around
now
Kirby
if
there.
I get on the 58 because I used to be like 57 and 0 with the 50, and then I lost one, and then I was like, record's gone now, so I took an L. But I still stick on the 58 past midnight and 4
Mental.
if I can.
but it's
So-
funny you would go a different route just because
Yeah,
rather than
I'll add 12 minutes to my
rather than
journey.
accept you're autistic, just go a different route.
Yeah. I've had some close ones, but that time I got pipped right at the fucking end, man. I was fucking livid. So you're hot water all weekend then?
Oh, I am indeed.
You're not done? Have you done it yet?
Yeah, did it last week. Did that charity gig for Tom Evans for the Princess.
Oh yeah, even the haircut thing.
Haircut thing.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Was there many in for that?
And I think he'd sold about 50 tickets, and then it was really busy the show before, and they made an announcement. It's really,
So what was it, just a show and then he just cut his hair at the end?
yeah, so raising money for Princess Trust. So yeah, he ended up giving about 100 or
Donated
something.
his hair as well, didn't he?
Yeah, does it turn to a wig or something, does it?
Yeah,
they
it turns
use
into
it.
a wig for kids.
So-
doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
So some
Yeah,
cancer-ridden
that's nice.
child's going to be going around with
Yeah,
Tom
but
Evans'
As if
hair.
she didn't have enough to deal with.
Yeah, is that cancer in the child?
He'll be blackmailing her later on.
Do they know? Do they know like where the ears come from?
I know, yeah.
The other way, like you go for IVF, you get a catalogue where the sperm's from. Imagine being like, fucking hell, he's not even washed his hair for the photograph now.
It's like those sort of pen pals or something. If you sponsor a goat in Africa or something, and then
Yeah,
you
you
get
get a
a little
little
story
pen pal.
about it. The story of Tom Evans.
How your ponytail's getting on. Sponsor a ponytail at £2 a month.
But yes, so I'm looking forward to doing the big show. Is it just one show now, rather than
Yeah.
two shows?
Yeah.
I think so at the minute.
Makes
yeah.
sense, doesn't it?
Because it's still
600
they've got like
So
they're
it's
still
tours
trying
now.
to sort out like the crossover
Yeah.
because a part of it's not open.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way everyone comes in and out, it's just a bit.
You've been doing
bit
your
mad.
tours there, haven't you?
Been doing work in progress shows there. I've done two tour shows there last week.
How's you finding it?
Sound, it's good. I mean, the room's good. There's still, I mean, obviously there's still a couple of little teething problems with it, but the venue's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
How you find it compared to like the bigger rooms? You prefer doing? Would you
That
rather do
room's
two?
amazing. It doesn't feel like a
Would you rather do
600
two
seater.
shows there, or would you rather do?
I'd rather do 2 shows there. If I'd have
Oh,
known
yeah.
the money I was going to make doing 2 shows there, I wouldn't have even done a tour.
Is it
Oh,
better?
yeah.
Oh, mate, because no higher
On your
fees and nothing.
doorstep.
Yeah, you know,
So it's,
amazing.
mate, it's fucking, it's unreal.
Right, yeah, that's for you. 'cause
I don't like
you wanna
8
pay the
work in
30 quid
progress
though,
shows
aren't
and he gave me the money and I was like,
Fucking-
Yeah, fucked up there.
I could have stayed here.
Yeah.
Could have done the one show a night.
Well, people can work
You're
out what
backing
you
me
get
out
now
for
since the
that.
Alec and Finnegan fundraiser. Everyone be like, don't publish what that
I'd go
means.
to fucking
Yeah.
Lancaster, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many dates are you doing this tour?
I don't know.
Over 100?
Hundreds or
Oh
not?
yeah, there's like 100 and... There's more to go in, but there's... I think now
500,000
on the
tickets,
site
isn't it?
there's still like 170. There's still,
170
and then
dates.
there's more going in.
And is that with someone doing 2 a night or something, or is that just...
There's not... I've tried to avoid that this year, but it fucks me voice up.
Yeah, that's heavy, that, isn't
and
it?
I don't like it.
Well, 2 shows on one night.
Yeah.
Rather than, but do you
I
stay
hate it.
somewhere
I
for
just
2 nights?
dread it.
Like, do you Newcastle for 2?
Yeah. But like sometimes, like Derry was trying to do it yesterday, so did late shows in Derry last time. But we got 3 days in
Yeah.
Derry in a row, and he wanted to put late shows in because he's got waiting list. But I was like, that's like an 11 o'clock show in Derry.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
fuck.
it was chaos. It was fucking awful.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I did them last time. And then the flight back was like 7 in the morning from Belfast, so I had to be up at 5 in the morning. So I didn't get, so I had like 2 hours kip and was like,
Would you have fit an afternoon one, or is it midweek?
nah, I'd just rather just do the show.
Yeah.
And if it's
And if
a
it
week,
comes
Leave
relentless.
the
because
money on
they'll
the
go
table.
to Belfast, you know what I mean? There's
Right.
No,
no-
so you want to enjoy it because it
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Do you mean it is?
It stopped. Yeah, it stopped it being
knackering,
fun.
but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you want it to be fun.
Yeah, I hate them. Like, so the only place I've got late shows is Hot Water when I've got them ones in.
Right.
Mm.
That's not too bad there.
Have you,
What's your favourite room?
Of all time,
Of all, yeah.
Dublin, Olympia.
Dublin. That, right. Is that the one you did 5 nights at? Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
It was Belfast.
Did
did
late
fi-
shows there actually. That's where I filmed the last special.
Dublin, Olympia.
Yeah.
What was good about it? Just the,
It's just this
the
big old
atmosphere and the
stacked
people.
theatre, so everyone's like
Oh,
a wall.
okay.
There's a lot of history there.
The sound.
Right, it's like playing a club gig sort of thing then, because it just comes
Yeah,
right here.
the laughs just amazing.
Yeah.
There's something about the venue, and the people there are just proper up for
Is
it.
that the one Kavanagh went to?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I think that's probably the best one. There's loads of dead good ones around the country.
When
though.
you come off a tour and you've done loads of plates into different places, do you ever sort of regret not seeing everywhere?
What,
'Cause
like,
you're
going
in loads of
about?
locations, you're not really seeing. So
Yeah.
you also want Ireland, you like doing
Do you want to
3
walk
nights in
through?
Derry's probably going to be decent because you can go and see Derry for a bit.
Yeah.
Then. But like when I think last year you were just in and out, weren't you really? You had
Loads.
one night out.
I
sort of
made
thing.
sure I
Just-
took
feel
time
like-
round the Dublin ones.
Did you?
We spent some time. I spent like a half a day in Galway and got fucking bladdered. So I wish I could have stayed there longer.
Yeah.
Galway's
Like, do you
the
ever come
best.
out? Do you ever come out of somewhere and go, oh, I wish I could have just.
Yeah.
I wish
But then we
I'd done another
drove
night
right
here.
up the west coast of Ireland, which was beautiful,
Yeah.
to Derry. Which,
Yeah.
But you always think you're going to have more time because when I was
Yeah.
doing the pie tour, it's like, oh, it's going to be lovely. We've got 2 nights in Newcastle, 2 nights here, 2
Yeah.
nights there. But you literally, by the time you get up,
Yeah.
you go to
Yeah.
the gig, you do a sound check, and then you go and get changed. Then you do the gig.
Yeah.
Then you're going to, meet people, have a
That's
drink.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I
you're
don't
off again.
think you can see
But-
much place of anywhere when you
Really
go.
don't.
That's what I'm saying.
There was literally one day the tour manager went, right, come on, fuck's sake, we've been on the road
But I
for
don't
2
think
months.
you
We're going to
can-
go to the beach and buy an ice cream.
I
To
don't think
bully
you can
us.
enjoy a meal at 3 knowing you've got that gig
No,
looming.
exactly, yeah.
I go, oh, I can't just sit here and have a wine and relax now.
No.
That's because you're not solid though.
What do you mean?
Well, you're 50-50. How are you going to get on?
What do you mean?
So like when you never know. Like this.
Yeah,
I'll
oh
sit
yeah,
down
yeah,
and enjoy
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to smash
Can't
it.
take
no
a risk
matter
of
what.
enjoying yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
can't get comfortable because you're like.
Oh no, it could always go horribly wrong. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go.
I
Oh,
don't-
I've got
I
to do
Most
that
people
now.
have a little sit down here at 3 o'clock going, can't wait. Like we discussed the driving home, driving there, driving
Oh
home.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
no.
You
Eating
don't like
before a
driving,
gig is
eh?
still...
I can't
don't
relax
know.
before a gig, mate.
I can relax, I can't
Yeah, no,
eat.
I'm alright.
I can't eat.
I don't like to eat.
See, I would
I'm
rather
very
just
Haribo.
sit there and eat, drink red wine, and just slowly get off my face.
I like to drink before the show, but it's fucking dangerous. It's a properly you have to time
yeah,
it.
it ruins it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have it
It's
too
a
early,
tipping
then
point.
you get tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That's the bit I can't
too much
relax.
to get pissed.
So I'm there going, right, it's 2 o'clock now. I'll either have to start getting... I'd have to drink... If I'm doing a show at 8, I'd be like... And I'm on at 8:15, I'd be like, right, I can start drinking at quarter to 7. And that means I'll be 3 pints in by the time I get to the 8 o'clock
No,
and I
I'm
can
going to
do
show at
it.
8 to start drinking at 5.
Yeah, you have to... It's like
Get
playing
5
pool.
pints in, yeah. You,
After a
you
couple of
sound
pints,
off
I'm
at
great
5.
at pool,
Yeah.
but 3 pints, I'm shit.
Yeah.
So it's,
No, if I have 5 pints,
Yeah.
I can get great, and then after that's the problem.
Sometimes I think I'm great, and then fucking I'm like,
Yeah.
And because I do because I'll go on and do crowd work and then support, so then that little
bit in
break will
between,
kill me.
yeah.
And by the time I get my show, I'm like, I'm gonna have to keep on drinking now.
Yeah.
But then you need to drink enough to the next night, and then you got to stay in bed later, so you got less time to get drinking again, and it's just a nightmare. I think even doing 20 minutes at a gig, it's a bit easier. But if you were doing a show, I'd be like, oh no,
Yeah.
I can't enjoy this. I need to have one full night off to go and see the sights.
Yeah.
And even then, I wouldn't see the
I'm
sights.
not that asked about that. Just I'd rather have a couple of pints after the show.
But then also, you've got
That's
enough that you can
just
just go
waste,
and
isn't
see
it?
it when you want.
yeah.
You could just go back there for a holiday if you really want to. It's not like I've got to go to Dublin and you could be like, yeah, you got 3 months
most
off. I'll
places,
go to
like-
Dublin. I'll go see.
There was something I think when I went to Belfast for hot water, like you there, we got there lunchtime-ish, had something to eat, a few Guinnesses, did the show, and then a few Guinness at night time, and you flying home the next lunchtime, you're a bit like, I would have liked a bit longer just to like see the city and then have a proper session as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do that every night, can you? You'd be fucked.
Oh, no,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Is
Yeah,
you come off
yeah,
it, there was, as I was saying,
Doing
there's some
20
places,
minutes at the Limelight's a bit
Yeah.
like...
I'm saying there's some place where you come off it and you go, I do wish I'd stayed in them cities a bit longer. Something.
I've
Yeah.
never felt that.
Well-
I've been to London a few times. I've never once gone out.
That's
Oh,
all
mate,
shit all though.
yeah. I can't get out of
I
London.
wouldn't do
quick enough,
anything,
mate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I don't know where I go. I'm missing out on
Glasgow,
seeing.
Edinburgh.
Never. Stayed in the
Glasgow's
hotel.
incredible night out.
I've been on nights
Yeah,
out
cool.
after the gig.
Yeah.
But before, I've never gone out and looked at something. Like,
That's
nah.
beautiful, Glasgow.
Yeah, no, but I'll just stay in the hotel until I go out, and then I'll see the sights after the gig,
true.
which is no point because it's shut. I went on the Edinburgh Open Top Tour bus because I had
midnight.
nothing to do, and
I used
I
to
had
do
nowhere
that
to
a
be.
lot because it, especially in European cities and stuff, I'd go
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a tour bus
Yeah.
and then be able to use some of that.
Yeah,
information
Kills a
at the
couple
gig,
of
do you
hours
mean?
when you've got no
You don't do
hotel.
Tenerife?
Am I going to do Tenerife? Or
Yeah.
No way.
Well, Milo's done it, and then Jason Manford's doing it in September. And the fellow's trying to get loads of people over there.
Oh, is he? Yeah. There you
Apparently
go.
it's a boss gig.
Tenerife.
1,200 people.
Yeah,
But
I
it
did
used
a
to be dead regular, and apparently...
I'll do that one.
Yeah. I
No,
did-
it's you did this like
I
yesterday.
haven't done one.
I asked Brennan yesterday, and you don't know I will. No,
Tenerife is where
you
I
go
lost
Tenerife,
my
I want to
teeth.
go Tenerife.
At the gig in Tenerife for his teeth
Yeah.
and falls, yeah.
Which one did you do?
Whatever the regular one was, it was the guy that used to do Joke Thieves, Will Mars, used to run it. He'd fly you
Right.
out and he'd do this. Weirdly, he'd do the Friday and the Sunday, but not the Saturday. We'd go to Warwick Park on Saturday. I got so
Yeah,
fucked up
that's
on
what-
Friday night.
Marlo done the one
And
show.
then,
His first night they were there, then had 2 nights.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
fell over,
When the
smashed
walls
my face
park and
into
all that.
concrete and lost my teeth.
I think it was
Oh,
like...
shit.
How big was the theatre that you done?
I can't. But I think it was a restaurant,
It's
actually.
hard to get
Oh,
1,200 people in Tenerife. Just all
No, it's
people
just
around
loads
it.
of extras. He said, it
Yeah, loads
might
of
not be
expats.
1,200, maybe like 600, something like
No.
that.
Yeah.
But he said it was a proper
I think
theatre.
it was,
It was a
the
proper
second,
show.
the second night was a proper theatre. The Saturday night, the Friday night was just like a sort of big restaurant.
Right, yeah, no, the second one, the fella got, because he's got, like I say, had Marlo over there, and he's got Manford in September, and apparently he's trying to get more, he's trying to make it so people go over there regularly touring, sort of thing.
Yeah, I see. And then there's the water park.
Yeah, I'll do that with you if you
Yeah.
want.
She's dead snobby about the Canaries. I love the Canaries. She won't
she?
go.
Really?
Won't go.
Yeah,
I took her to
getting,
Lanzarote and she was like, oh, I don't like it over there.
It's because she can't pose or nothing there. No one's looking, that's what it is. No one's asked.
We went on this we were in Thailand. We
Yeah.
went on this boat tour out to like fucking, like the PP Islands or whatever the fuck it
So
was.
lovely that when you
It's
go on
proper
them
nice,
trips.
like we're on this big
Oh.
yacht, but these fucking these like 7 Russian Instagram models got on the boat with this fucking guy, this like guy who's the biggest fucking wet wipe I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life. Who just clearly got paid for everything by his
Yeah.
beard. So he was just like, he was asking him for money to tip the guy, and it was fucking terrible. But like, Loz was looking at them because none of them were looking at any of the sites. They
Yeah.
were all just getting to the front and just going. Just doing these poses and just being like that on the phone, just editing.
It's the job. It's the
Josh
job.
was like, fucking stay to
They're
them. And I was
working.
like, if that weird them, that'd be you.
Yeah.
That's like my life. Fucking take that picture again. She was like, I'm not like that. I'm
I
not
asked
like
what
that.
more
I was like,
it
you
was like,
fucking
and you were
are.
like, the 6 of us went, there was only you and Loz. How many photos did you shoot?
But that's their work.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying.
I am.
Yeah.
Loz was looking at
Yeah,
them.
going,
No,
what the fuck
they
is
were
that?
a fucking like, it was. I
No,
found
no,
it quite
yeah.
sad because I thought you're like.
I saw some guy walking down Oldham Street at the Frog, like in like a leather jacket and that, and his mate was filming him, but he's proper walking like this. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, wow, it's amazing when you see someone doing that.
Yeah,
like
it
I
is.
know what that's going to look
When
like
you
on his
see it in the
TikTok.
wild,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
see it actually happening, it's like, fuck, he's doing that. I felt like looking at someone on the street, have you seen that? Like they're actually filming
just
someone.
running, tackled it.
He's about 20 and he's in this fucking rig. I was thinking, oh, fucking stay to that.
Oh, my stepson's fucking terrible.
Is he do that?
Mate, every picture he's like,
Yeah.
he's going on his Instagram. He's never looking at the camera. It's like, what are you looking at, Ben?
It's a different world.
In his
Isn't
ma's
it?
fucking clothes or my clothes. Where's his fucking... And I didn't see him, his mom was like, that's my blouse. Why have you got my blouse up? He's like, nah, it looks sick though, didn't it? No.
That's where we're going, mate. Androgyny. That's what it is.
Gotta respect the confidence.
That's what your new show's about, isn't it? You're becoming a stepdad. It is
Oh,
mad,
mate, I
like,
got fucking so lucky with that because
Got
about 2
thrown
weeks before this tour, I had half a show. I had half a show, mate, and I was like, oh, this is bad. And then he went out and fucking bought ketamine off someone by accident.
Fucking
Ended up a
brilliant.
fucking slug. And I was, because he's living with me now, he's moved up here because he wants to do music. So
Oh, you probably set that up, didn't you? And
No,
Tony
absolutely
sell him
didn't.
some of that.
honestly, absolutely didn't.
How long
Like,
has you been living with you now?
since last September. He's alright, to be fair.
Not like a bit of tension in the house, nothing, no.
No, he's out.
How old is he?
He's just a dickhead, and so I was like, it's a boy's house, innit? So like, I'm dead laid
Yeah.
back, mate, and he's like, he's quite sound. He's just like,
No arguments over remotes or nothing.
nah. Well, we all used
Everyone's
to say
got
remotes.
their own
So
tablets.
I figured I just bought like 7 remotes off Amazon and just
Yeah.
stick them in the cupboard. So I've got loads of backups.
Yeah,
So,
no, what I
like,
mean, like,
that solved that
everybody
problem.
watches one on the telly or not. No.
Like, the only thing we have beef over, he's got the same size feet as me, so he's fucking wrecked all my shoes. Like, I've got no shoes for stage. He's absolutely destroyed all my shoes. It's fucking done me head in. He took a fucking pair of these fucking Jordan Black Cats out and wore them in the rain. They're like black suede. They're like fucking 900 quid.
Oh,
And I was like, you're a fucking cunt. That's the only thing we never fell out over.
How old is he?
18.
Yeah, but he thinks you can buy another pair, fuck it.
It's
Well, he
fucking,
can.
it's mad the world.
That's what the point of Simon.
You can't get them, they're dead rare. You actually can't even find them. It's a fucking nightmare. So yeah, but he's fucking like he just goes out in the middle of the night. Just like goes on Tinder and then he's like, "Can I have some money?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I've got a job."
Wait, he takes the McLaren.
Nah, it's fucking nah. These birds pay him to like pay for his taxi to go to theirs.
Fuck off.
Swear to God.
Because of his association with you.
No, just because that's just the world. He's quite a handsome kid.
Yeah.
So like he's going round to these like 22, 23-year-old birds in the middle of the night, shagging them and then coming home. And I'm like, lad, you're a rent boy? You're a brass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm not. I went, you're a brass. That's not getting paid. You're getting paid in taxis and food.
Hang on, that.
Yeah,
No,
but hold on,
no, he's not
that's
a
not a bad thing.
I know. I'm like,
He's not a brass.
He is.
He's not.
He is.
He's not. He's having a great life.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
good.
no,
I'm not
yeah.
saying it's not good.
Yeah.
But he's just a brass who enjoys his work, isn't he?
He's smashing them in your trainees.
Yeah, he's going around in my
Yeah.
training, smashing birds.
Trainees he hasn't paid for, taxis he's not paid
And my
for.
clothes as well.
In his Mars blouse, just smashing them. Hey girl, do you want to wear this after me?
Mate, all the time. Like, he just goes out in the middle of the night. All the
Yeah.
time. Like 5:30 in the morning.
Sounds about you like fucking.
So they say get an Uber to mine. He goes and shags them and comes home.
And then comes home.
Where
But
does
that
he
isn't
meet
that
them?
what
Sees them on
spies
Tinder.
that?
Well,
Like a
On Tinder.
prostitute.
on
Oh.
Tinder, I don't know
Yeah,
where the
but-
fuck he's on. I don't know.
Because they're not paying with
Simon
taxis
will have a
now.
water down.
That's not.
Yeah, I love
I don't think that's.
It's just, yeah. I couldn't imagine I'd have to live with an
I would have done that
18-year-old
when I was.
guy.
Do you want me?
No, I'm alright.
It's
Yeah.
hard, yeah.
He's sound.
Yeah, but that's because you're, like you say, because you're laid back and young and that.
Yeah.
Like me and my half, I moved back in with him about 10 years ago when we first buying the house. And that was, I lasted 2 months, was like, I've got to get out of here. Just butting heads over, just like coming down, like, just like in bed, and you hear him on just underneath you. Hey guys, and you're just like, oh, fucking shut up, you fat cunt. And every time and sleep, and you're just like, yeah. I just couldn't handle it, I'd leave me on space. I just couldn't handle it, I couldn't imagine an 18-year-old just turning up.
It was a bit weird at first. He's good with the kids though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's alright. He's no bother. He just fucking walks out. He's fucking walks out in the house rapping and that.
He's trying to be rap.
Yeah, he wants to rap and sing. He's actually alright at it, but I just take the piss out of him.
Is he a bit of a shooter or not? Is he willing to take time in that?
Nah, he's not that type of rap. He's Ed Sheeran rap.
Is he? Shape of you and all that.
Singer, songwriter rap.
I turn up
It's
at
all-
L9 and go live.
Yeah,
Are you about that live?
it's not grime and that. He's just fucking. It's very thoughtful stuff about his feelings and that.
Is it? Oh. He has feelings at his age.
He's got loads of feelings. Like,
as well.
got so many feelings.
Has he got released anything?
He's got loads of stuff on SoundCloud. Like.
It's mad that when people like
The
do
confidence
that at
he's
the
got.
start, like,
I wouldn't
to
have done that.
actually release a rap or something as the first. I want to be a rapper. Like your first rap would be like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just such a thing. You'd be like, oh no. Like, like, oh, is it? Because also there's like
You got to have
singing's not
like-minded
bad.
mates though, haven't you? That's what it is.
Yeah, you got to be in it.
He hasn't though. Like none of his mates do it. He just started putting stuff out. Like, to be fair,
I'm not
like,
interested.
I wouldn't have
Did
had
you
the
listen
balance
to
to it.
it?
I've listened to them. Yeah.
Do you like it?
They're good.
Just put it on in the car.
He's surprisingly good. And when I watch one of his shows, and
Surprisingly good, I
he's
like
got
that.
he's very good on stage.
Is he?
He's very charismatic.
Right.
So he done a show with the Cavern the other day. Smashed it.
Nice.
rapping.
Rapping and singing, yeah.
Got a good voice.
He's got a very stylized voice. It's got a good. It's good now when like if he's performing, it's good. If
Yeah.
you hear it in the house, you're like, what the fucking shut up, lad. But when he gets on stage and belts it, it's pretty good, yeah.
Decent.
Yeah, we must support.
No, fucking joke.
No, fuck's sake.
So you're so
He
rapt
was like, yeah, I'll just do this, and then you can get me some shows at Blackstock, and I was like, I think you need to do more. You can't just. His first ever. He went, I've got a paid gig. I went, where? He went, it's in a pub in Bootle.
Yeah, remember I section
On match day, I was
That's
like,
not paid.
got 50 quid. I went, lad, that's not worth it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna die in your
You're
ass?
paying them and
He
dignity, mate.
rang him after he went, it didn't go as well as I thought it was going to go. I went, don't worry about it, lad. We've all died in Bootle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah. I think I remember, I'm sure I seen it because I was going to see where you were going.
What's the opposite as well than what he was What's that was bringing me up?
If you haven't fucking died in your ass in Bootle, you're even
Better
fucking,
bring it
even
off.
even in show
Yeah,
business. Yeah.
That's nice though. It must be nice. Like I know Laurie starts on the, but it must be nice seeing him sort of coming and seeing how the circuit sort of works for them.
Yeah.
It's a reminder.
He likes being around
sort
all
of
that.
thing.
Yeah, it is. No, he's because he's got like I still don't think I've got the same level of confidence as he's got. He's got like an unwavering belief that he's absolutely brilliant.
Well, that
This
was
is
when my youngest came out to Australia. So she went to Adelaide a month before and kind of worked.
Yeah.
And I got her a job out there, and then I met her in Melbourne. She was in front of the house box office, and she did this be a bit of a gig for her first gig. And it was, I put it in the family, was Snapchat. It was, wasn't it? It was like you said, she has no fucking business being that confident and at ease on stage. So I mean, just didn't build, just couldn't give a shit. Like, wow.
But I think that's similar to like Laurie's. I think because she's only known you from being Paul Smith that you are now, but to her you just Paul. It's like she must just think that fucking dickhead can do it. I can do it.
I know.
I can like the same with your daughter. She's probably thinking, going, "Yeah, my mum can do it. I can fucking do it."
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
It seems like a really attainable thing.
Yeah, especially because there's probably a real lack of respect for how hard you work, sort of thing. Like your kids and your business just like
that's all Finn's known. She just, fucking Kevin Bridges in her kitchen, and Alan Carr turning her upside down and shaking her. Just those. It's her world. She doesn't see them as famous
nothing.
or any of that stuff.
I try and tell my bird I need to get the red head
Dog's
space
at
for
one
the
of your
kid.
cables.
I've gone through it.
What, eating them?
Yeah.
Is none of this
Yeah,
recorded?
it's salmon.
Is it? Oh, none of mine recorded.
Not now.
Fuck's sake, I'm so sorry.
She genuinely has.
It's an couple of supports or something like that. That's Wembley sorted for me.
Yeah, I will share one. That's an XLR.
That's not, I think that's probably not. I think that's been going up. It's probably the last 5 minutes.
It's literally only just happened.
That's all right.
You're a fucking arsehole. Why have you done that?
Yeah, I will just have to share a microphone.
But clip that.
That is so funny.
That's all right. It's probably the last 5
Achieved
minutes.
mine.
He's done his lead and he's done fucking...
He hasn't achieved mine.
Shoes as well.
Oh, if ever that was a fucking review.
So that'll stay. That was about an hour 5. That I've been watching them levels for a while.
That's a dog review.
Away.
But my microphone's still plugged in. Mine's not tuned.
I'm not bothered.
Have you not got a spare one?
That is-
You're vaguely responsible as well. Like, what the fuck else am I doing?
Exactly.
I was watching him. I seen him. He chewed through his lead, and I thought I need to make sure he doesn't chew them wires.
And then he chewed the wires. That is
Give us a
brilliant.
camera, lad. That'll sort it out.
That is absolutely
I'll
hilarious.
one
Yeah.
tonight. Don't worry.
Shut the fuck
Might
up.
as well do it
Wrap
again.
up.
Yeah, jump in on it.
Yeah. Well, you got 20 minutes to go.
You carry it on. Ask him about if he fights anymore.
Hey, anything you
Ask him about Jake Wick.
anything you want to say, just whisper to Rob.
Yeah, I know he's not mic'd up, so what sport? Ask you what's in his current account.
No.
I know, what's in it? He told me today.
Yeah.
Can I see your current account? Off mic.
Trust me, you keep talking, all the levels keep going up, so you're fine. We're all picking you up.
It'll pick me up, but I'm not actually bothered about being caught. But I just
Right, I'll keep him here so we can't chew
I've got
anymore.
on the cable for.
I'll just buy one, so we haven't got one now for a week, have we? Because you're on holiday and I'm on holiday.
Where are you going on holiday?
Well, I'm going to Benidorm on lads holiday, and Wozniak has apparently booked a holiday, but he won't tell me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's close to the chest.
He doesn't tell.
I just said I'm not going to be able to podcast between the 27th and the 4th of June.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, have you booked a holiday? He went, can't tell you. I'm not telling you. Not to do with you. I've told you now. That's my annual leave.
My annual leave.
You know, he left his job. He left his job and didn't tell me for 3 months in case I asked him to do any
you
more.
can tell I'm not going to mic anymore.
He didn't tell anyone he's having a kid.
Yeah.
Cards close to the chest.
Or a guilty conscience. What the fuck's going on?
You definitely weren't sure you weren't going to fuck off there.
What?
It's part of you thinking I'm going to leg it in.
That's fucking brilliant. Wow. Wow.
Oh. You can't say that in public.
You still fighting?
I'm like, fuck. No. Not good for you.
No.
That's the main grappling.
Who was the guy that just got punched and died on his
me, that
debut?
That was poor.
Didn't somebody just get punched in his debut fight a couple of days ago.
Died.
Really?
Oh, shit. Yeah, at least that never happened.
No.
So,
Yeah.
I remember waking
and
up.
I got some good material out of it, so,
Yeah.
you know what I
Were
mean?
you nervous?
Was I nervous that fight? I was fucking terrified. I didn't really more scared of it. I don't think I slept for a year.
Because he was fucking good, wasn't he? He was a good shit.
I didn't know he was going to be that good.
Yeah,
I was scared
that was a
anyway.
shock.
Like, it's fucking scary fighting someone.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've never bothered to.
Like the
even train.
sparring every week. That Wednesday morning we had full contact sparring, so I was sparring
Yeah.
like the fighters out of that gym, and it was the worst. I dreaded all week. I'd have fucking anxiety from like the Sunday. The only time I didn't have anxiety was straight after it. I'd be like, oh, thank fuck that's over,
Yeah.
and then the Thursday I'd be like, oh fuck, I didn't start again. Every week, man, it was grim. I don't know how people do it.
No.
Horrible.
Why did you do it? What made you want to do it?
I don't know. I just fucking. I feel. I don't know. Someone offered me it, and I was
Why
like.
did you
That's
buy a
midlife crisis.
Lamborghini?
Yeah,
Why did you buy a
midlife
Lamborghini
crisis,
for a
yeah.
year? Why did you buy a
No,
McLaren?
No, I just
for a
like so I just one of them. I just wondered if I could do it.
Yeah.
So scared of it. I was like, I wonder if I can do that, and I
Until
can't.
you can't.
Yeah. Well, I did it.
Did you go
Didn't wonder if I could do it well.
You did you land the punch?
I landed 3 kicks.
Were you out? Did he knock you out? Were you ever
No,
out?
well, I think so for half a second.
Right.
I think I went out and came. I was like immediately.
Did you get hurt?
I can't.
No.
You weren't hurt.
Why?
No,
Why?
So
Getting
even when
punched
he
in the
was
head.
punching you, that's right.
Why?
You weren't hurt. Then
no, it just rattled me. Like it doesn't, because the adrenaline
Stings.
doesn't even sting. I say it's like it's like getting it in the face of the space opera.
Right.
Just
Oh, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, like,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah,
Is
we
that
see
like-
some.
But nothing pleasurable about it. Do you know what I mean? If it
No.
ended up these like, I mean, it hurts.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
yeah,
honestly,
you got a real
as
rush.
soon
But
as
if
he
he
hit
didn't
me,
want
I was
to be
like,
that
oh
pleasurable.
fuck.
As soon as I seen him, I thought.
Yeah,
no
when-
offense,
soon as I seen him-
Yeah, when you saw
I
that next to
seen
you, I
him.
was like, oh,
I hadn't seen him.
Oh,
Mate,
this
he was
is not
massive.
good.
He was massive. And I said to him at the way, I went, fucking, are you big in the fight? He went, wait till you see me tomorrow. I was like, fucking hell.
Because when I seen how athletic he was in spring, I was like, oh. Because you were getting in all right shape, but then seeing him, it was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
the shape and the shape.
This is not
Yeah, the
like,
shape and the shape. Like,
Yeah.
how he was fucking ripped. He was absolutely fucking, he was in some incredible nick. Like, fair
it
play to him.
was- Yeah, I thought you needed to get hold of him, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that was a bit of a fuck
That's
up as
your
well.
thing, innit? Do you know
Do you know what? Yeah, that's the only thing I wish I'd fucking had a bit more of a chance to get
he
hold
was
of.
so springy.
But I don't think it would have gone. I tore me intercostal like fucking 2 weeks before the fight, so I tore all the muscle away from my ribs. So I had that numbed up. And
Right.
fair play to him, like he didn't know, but like
Yeah.
he fucking as I tried to get him, I pushed him against the cage, and he just went fuck off, and hit exactly where it was, and I couldn't feel it, but it was on this side.
Yeah.
I couldn't feel it, but I just felt something pop inside me, and I went, oh, that's bad, that. And then I tried to drag him to the ground. He grabbed hold of the cage, which is just not his fault. He just like no, it's just like just fucking. I probably would have done the same thing. It's just reflex in it to try and
Have you
stay
never
up.
been in there before?
And the ref. So I think he would have ended up taking me down, which would have been good for me.
Yeah.
But the ref just separated us, and I was
he
like,
could have got
I'm
some
fucked.
sharp elbows in you there.
No, I don't think he would have. I think that would have
He's
been
not
the best
violent
thing that could have
enough to do
happened. The only chance I had was us going to the ground. So once we got separated, I was like, I've got no chance here.
Do you think you had the violence in you to keep elbowing him
No.
in the face? No.
No, I don't.
That's
I
what I
don't
look
think.
at.
I don't think he had the violence in him
Well, I
either.
looked at UFC the other thing, and this guy's face is rearranged. It was changes like life changing, rearranged. And thinking the guy kept punching him.
Yeah.
Thinking
Punching
you've got to
things
have a violence.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
see someone's face that fucked and,
And
to
then
keep,
still
Yeah.
fucking
At the
panel in
sparring
it.
and the fights be going, hit me, and I'd be like, I am,
Yeah.
and they were like, nah, hit me
you're not-
properly.
you're not hitting, yeah.
Yeah, and just hitting someone is the hardest thing. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking so hard to punch someone full force in the face.
You feel our ass.
Just go, and you don't want them to hit you back.
Yeah.
Dilly. Yeah.
But then the violence streak you've got to have in you to keep hitting someone
Yeah.
is, I'm thinking, I wonder if either you had that in you.
Well, he obviously did, yeah, because he punched me a lot of
You
times.
didn't have to bat it. Maybe the ref.
Yeah, he got into it.
Yeah, he did. Like,
Probably a quick stoppage. I reckon. I reckon
Yeah.
you could have covered up and then grabbed his knee.
nah, I didn't know where the fuck I was.
Are you mates with them now?
I mean, I've spoken to him a few times. He was there. I had no beef with him all the way through it.
Yeah.
He was there. He's a dead nice guy.
How did you end up being him?
Did you not try and,
How
like, turn
how
him
did
to
it come
come
about
down
that
your
you
head?
fought him?
I just tried not to think about it, to be honest.
Oh no, I'd have to turn to a bastard, mate.
Because, like, he's just fucking...
Just don't know whether that. Whether it'd be violent enough to actually fucking knock someone off. suppose I reckon probably if they hit me once, I'd fucking be like, I'll cry, to be honest with you.
But the thing is,
you want to cry
once he hit me once, no, I was like, once he hit me, I was like, fuck. I was like, I didn't want to be there.
No.
Yeah.
That's the at least in boxing you can go down, but in this one you kind of got to get beaten up a bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't just go down and go like, oh, you
It was just how quick he did it. It was how fast he was. It wasn't how hard he hit me. It was how fast he was.
Yeah,
like he was so fast. He just went bang bang, and I was like, fucking hell, that was it. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Did they not put you in the gym with anyone like him, like that?
I don't think anyone would have known what he was like. That's the thing.
You could see he was going to be quick. He was ripped.
I sparred like pro fighters, but like the thing is, it's one of them. It's just natural psychology. If you're with me, and like you're a pro fighter, you know I'm not a pro fighter, and I'm doing this for charity. You're not going to try and kill me. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like,
No.
so
It was
like
like the comedians when they did all the boxing. Kai Humphries and the Punch Drunk, they did the comedians boxing matches, and it was Gavin Webster and Martin Nelson. And all, yeah, it was all that. Like, and they'd asked me to do it, and I was like, I'm fucking up for it, and they couldn't find anyone to fight me. I'm like, come on. Which probably, I didn't want to fight, but I was just like, yeah, I'll fight.
Yeah.
Couldn't get
it's mad how good I felt after it though, even though I lost. Like I felt
adrenaline and all that.
just knowing it was just the relief of being over and that. And like the fact that I had a bit of a fucking like my head fell off a little bit.
Oh, thank God.
Like come and fucking I came out after it and like people were still like, hey, I sort of thought, oh like people don't think I'm a cunt. But then I remember I got home and I was like, I didn't go out the next day. And then on the Monday I had to go out and I was thinking, oh, fucking everyone's going to be laughing at me behind my back. And I had the proper paranoid about it going.
They were like,
fucking,
yeah.
No, but everyone was dead nice about it.
You
Even
got
I was in Germany, I go to foot on my phone going, the state of your mate. For fuck's sake, what's happened here?
No,
I was like,
fuck's
sake. But I had a gig the next Wednesday and I was thinking, I can't even do a gig now because I'm going to get heckled to fuck. So I'll have to come up with some stuff pretty quick.
No, I think most people now are quite respectful. Anyone that gets in there now,
I
they're
think
go, I wouldn't.
I think the fact that I gave me money to charity helped me a lot.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, wait a fuck.
Apologise to absolutely fucking not. I'm keeping the pace.
Yeah, and I smashed the after fight speech. Sean Strickland, the UFC middleweight champ, shared me after fight speech, telling the UFC to sign me. Just after post-fight speech. Yeah. Because I gave a great post-fight speech.
Yeah, you got a few laughs, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you were the real winner there.
That was the real. I think I won everything except for the fight.
what's
Brian Lacey, though, he's a comic, isn't he?
I used to be a comic, yeah. Sam,
Does he
right?
not do it anymore?
No, he lives in Mallorca now. He just does that, doesn't he? He works
Oh,
for
he
them
does,
full time, yeah. He loves it, doesn't he?
I don't know. Brian Leeson isn't doing comedy anymore.
Apparently not.
No. He moved to Mallorca with his family. So he just does all those like big MMA shows in Europe. He like commentates with them. He's like the UK, like he leads all the UK side signing the fighters and that as well. So
full was that arena, was it?
I've got no idea.
No.
Good few thousand, no.
Do you feel it like? Do you feel the atmosphere and stuff when you're in there? Or does it just feel like you in it?
Small gig for me, that is.
Don't choose the cable, you go into that slagging them up.
Fucking open mic night, innit?
Nah, it was good. It was a good atmosphere, like. It was weird because all I could hear, though, I joke about it, and like all I could hear was Tom, my coach I had, big fucking wig and beard, and all I could hear was his voice. That's all I could hear.
What, go, oh no.
No, he was going, he kept going.
Where's the white towel? Where the fuck is the throw anything in that?
Last time I said you got a fucking celebrity again. I'll have a cut
He
now.
just kept telling me to use your right hand, and my right hand wouldn't go anywhere. I swear.
Right hand for what?
I was like, and it's
Just start wanking.
In my head, I was like, he's too far away.
Stop wanking.
Use your right hand.
Pull your kids down.
Get your cock
I
out.
haven't had the chance.
Shag him.
I would have shagged him too first.
Fucking hell.
It's what I'm trying.
Well, mate, honestly, I was like, he said to him after, I was like, I couldn't have got it. He went, mate, you could, and he showed me, and he was that far away from me. And I was like, fuck. I'd convinced myself.
Did you spin and kick?
No, did I fuck? I just kicked his leg, didn't I?
Is there nothing in your
Did
things?
do a spin?
I want to go and do it
No,
again
it's-
and
no,
show
I
better
didn't.
account to myself.
I kicked and missed, and then I thought I could throw a side kick, and I was like, I'm off balance. I can't. And why did I think I could do that?
You can only be shit once. You don't get a second chance. You don't want to go back and do it again, do you?
No.
Which
They
is
did
not-
that for me
which
more
is not-
fights.
Yeah, no, but there's not any other weeks I'm going to give better account of myself or anything.
No.
Just think, fuck it, I've done it now.
No, I'd fight again. It's just the prep. I couldn't do the training. I definitely could not do that weight cut again.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Did it cut?
Yeah, I cut 8 kilos in like fucking 5 days.
Would you not do it again? Tell them you compete your opponents, try and get another comic on the go.
Yeah.
Who would you like to punch on the circuit?
Yeah, but at least in the comic, you know the background. That lad, he was like, he's an X Factor cunt, he mustn't do nothing, it's really fine. Like, turned out even boxing.
But the mad thing is, when Brian, because Brian got me involved, and I went to him a fight, and he went, I don't know, I went, just make sure it's not some fucking reality TV cunt with abs who's got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
He was like, nah. And then
the
puts in.
absolute-
To be fair to Jake, like he was fucking as busy as I was. He was
Who
doing
was the
that
guy
full
that you
Monty.
fought and where did he come
Same
from?
Jake Quickenden. He's the X Factor. He did dancing on ice and all that.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but he was touring doing that full Monty. To be fair to him, so it was murder training for both of us. Like, and his weight cut must have been worse than mine because he come down from. I was 83 kilos and I went to 77. He went from 88 to 77. It was with water. So that's fucking. I don't know how he
It's
didn't
not
die.
good for you.
Oh, it'll shut your liver down and shit. It's bad.
No.
Honestly, I joke about it. I was saying 2 days before I was sat in a sauna licking the sweat off my lip because it was the most delicious thing I could ever remember tasting because the only salt I'd had for like a week and a half. It was fucking mad.
Yeah, them weight cuts kill people, don't they?
Yeah, it was grim. I could
That's
never
why I don't
ever
do
go
it.
through it again. The fact that people do it and then get there and then like the opponent hasn't made weight and they just don't fight.
Yeah.
I think I'd kill him. I think I'd
Ryan
kill.
Garcia
That
with
Yeah.
would be, wouldn't
I
You
it?
think
can
I'd kill
understand why
someone.
they take 20% of the purse now.
Yeah. I
Like,
think
yeah,
I'd murder someone. I'd be
absolutely.
like, nah, mate, you fucking get back in the sauna and do it.
Fuck
Horrible.
that.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, so that's
Rather
me
get pissed
done.
and take drugs, much easier fun.
Someone's trying to get me to do the London Marathon next year, but
I was going to say, what's your next thing then?
the lad who did the nutrition was like, do you want to do the London Marathon? I got 10 places, and I was like, I might have a go with that. But then, so I've said I will, but then I looked and I'm in the AO Arena the night before
Right.
doing there, so I thought, I can't be asked doing that. Getting in a car, driving to London overnight, and then doing the London Marathon.
No.
And I fucking hate running anyway.
Shit.
Have you been offered anything else?
Like what?
Like anything? You got offered like the Apollo, didn't you? Although they said they'd try and get you on it and then...
No,
No.
they did not. Like the
They
Apollo.
Sort of. didn't
No,
they?
there was like someone was trying to sort it out, and I said I didn't have any
Tell them to
stuff. I
fucking
sent
ram it up their arse. Fuck off.
I said the only bit I sent them that bit about
Yeah, but
Lotteros pegging me.
Well, no, because it's that thing. I hate cunts like that.
Yeah.
They want them
Piggybacking.
now because they need them.
They
not
tried
the
to get
other.
me to do
Fuck
crowd
off.
work, but they suggested crowd work, and I was like, I've got nothing to gain from that at all.
You're not
No.
MCing the Apollo, it's shite.
Get
Yeah.
them to fuck.
Not when there's no celebrities anymore.
I'm writing a book.
When there used to be no celebrities. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Signed
What
to
about?
write a book. It's an autobiography. So I've got to start doing that.
Autobiography.
That's me shite, eh?
It's going to be fucking boss.
Grew up in West Derby, started
Mate,
comedy,
the first
had
chapter's
an
fire.
depressive fit, stopped comedy, started again, and then got put on the internet.
Yes, that good story.
This chapter's fire. It's your own fucking life.
First chapter's fire.
What have you embellished?
You want to
I've done like a prologue.
Yeah.
How harsh your dad was.
Where's
Now,
this episode
This is
going?
the thing. It's like I did a prologue is like out. So I'm at the fucking. So the book ends in I imagine at Wembley or whatever it is. So and then I'm
I
so
imagine at Wembley.
the first part is about doing arenas and how mad it is,
Yeah.
and like the psychology of actually playing an arena and what you wouldn't think about.
So you've not gone chronologically then.
And so then I go backwards.
Right.
So that, but then when I was like, so I wrote the first chapter in like a day, and I was like, fucking piece of piss this.
Have you asked this
Ah.
to structure it for
And then
you?
I got back and tried to start writing about my childhood, and I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that's traumatic. That.
Plus, have you spoken to, like, do you still speak to your father?
So I actually went and seen him about 2 weeks ago. I hadn't seen him in like fucking 5 years since he had the accident.
Have you actually spoken to him to go, listen, can I say this?
Well,
or
listen,
like-
well, not that, but I was like, because obviously he was a bit of a shit dad, like, and it's a
Yeah.
bit of a mad childhood. So I was like, started writing it, and I was thinking, well, he was like, so I was like, do I want to fucking write this? Because he's still alive, and
Yeah.
if he reads it and then he dies, like, I
Yeah.
don't hate him that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
but then you can't lie.
No.
So I was like, fucking, yeah. So I was struggling with that a little bit.
That's the reason.
So I'm supposed to have had the first draft done by now, and I've got like 10,000 words.
about it?
No.
Nah,
Oh, so
I don't really
worried
speak to him
about?
because he might read it.
We'll just
Yeah,
say
you still
literally
feel bad though, innit?
Yeah, and I
Still
feel bad if he reads it, and I'm just calling him a
The
cunt.
stuff I want to say about him, I wouldn't put him in. Just
Yeah.
I still love him.
Yeah, but I'd just say this is what I'm thinking of saying. What do you think?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say nothing to that. You wouldn't, because someone said how much to get your dad on the podcast, and you went.
Start saying
You and your dad don't speak.
He's just gonna put subtitles and change exactly what he
Yeah,
said.
but you just say.
No, you are absolutely right there, Rob. I really respect your opinion.
The AI
Drake did that with Snoop, didn't he? In his diss track, he AI'd Snoop and Tupac's voices onto his lyrics.
Right. I always felt the one the other day. Joe Rogan talking about sleep apnea and how he's fixed his snoring. And then I went to go and buy it, and so I saw in the comments, this is all deep fake AI. And I was like, oh no, I've been fucking. I'm not. Genuinely, it was like Joe Rogan's
voice, and it was.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's on his podcast, also about sleeping, and like you put it in your mouth and it keeps your tongue like down so it doesn't block your airwaves, so you don't snore as bad. And I thought, oh yeah, that sounds about right. So I thought I'll go and buy one, see what it's like. And then and then all the comments were like, this is just fake, this is AI and all. And I was like, oh god,
It's just too expensive to do, isn't it now?
what? AI?
To actually deep fake it. Like you could deep fake me being into it now, and I wouldn't have to be here now, and it'd be decent, like, but
Yeah, we have discussed that.
we have fantasized.
Just deep faking a pod.
Just replacing you.
Just deep faking a pod.
About 6 months in, we
Yeah,
fantasized about
taking
that.
turns that you actually has to turn up.
Yeah, but wouldn't you have to still tell it what to say?
No, just get
No.
stuck
AI.
to it.
It's AI, it comes up with it.
Also generate the conversation.
How long do you think it'll be before we're just
You're gonna get a
fucking
ghost
redundant from being humans? Yeah,
You're gonna get a
can't
ghostwriter?
wait.
No. They did offer me one, but I don't want to do
You're
that.
trying to do it all yourself.
Have you got a deal already on it?
Hmm?
Oh, sound that.
Have you been
My
paying in
two of them
advance?
came to me in like a week.
Have you, like you say, have you spoke to someone who knows how to write books and gone, this is how you want to do it, or have you just got...
Yeah, well, I've got like the editor fella.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I had to do a fucking photo shoot for the cover of Hot Water last week. I hate shit like that.
Have you been given an
We stood there
advance?
like- yeah, they've given me an advance on that. It's weird how it works. It's not,
Because I
it's not as
spoke
much as you would think.
with the Kitty Hawkins thing.
Yeah.
I actually spoke to Paul Blair and just like ran it past him. But he was saying, just thinking again in terms of quandaries, but did you not have a bit of a quandary with one of the publishers? Because he was saying that the
Yeah, well,
association
HarperCollins came first,
Yeah.
and then Penguin. So but then I looked at HarperCollins and they're owned by News Corp, aren't they? That own the Sun.
to do with the
And I was
Sun.
like,
Not happening.
it was no like thing, but I thought I can't really.
You'd be allowed, you just have to put in your contract that you're not going to end up... that's what happened to Wayne Rooney, wasn't it?
But
Yeah.
no,
Wayne Rooney
I
did
think
his-
that's
Wayne
really
Rooney did his
principle
book.
though. You've got to be principled.
Wayne Rooney
Things
did
like
his
that.
book with HarperCollins, and he didn't put in his contract that he can't sell the excerpts to the Sun.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. And then he was like... And then he was fucking fuming about it.
Yeah.
Because he was like, why would you do that to me, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, but then he said, I learned the lesson, I should have had that in my contract straight away.
Yeah.
Because he said, because it was nothing to do with him. Once they've got it, they had the right to sell.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
excerpt,
no,
you know, that
absolutely.
sort of
But
thing.
people
And he was
don't necessarily
fucking
put that
fuming.
together and
You
just
wouldn't
go.
think, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean.
It was only
Like,
that I googled who HarperCollins
Collins
were
were,
that I've
yeah.
seen.
like, it wouldn't be a problem with you going and publishing, but you'd have to like say to them or put in your contract, this can't be sold to this paper sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I first thought it was safer going with Penguin. That, trying to get it out for November, but I just don't see that happening. He wants
Yeah.
10,000 words a week.
How many words?
Do an audiobook.
Mate, this is the fucking thing I said.
I'll do it.
He was like, nah, you'll be alright. And I was like, mate, you haven't seen me try and do a fucking cameo, mate. It takes me 2 hours. It's fucking terrible.
Got 50 cameos there, I haven't done this cameo.
Yeah, no, because I flap and just go, oh, fuck off.
Let me read it.
Let you read it.
Yeah.
I was going to try and get John Bishop to do it.
Oh,
Just-
yeah,
Let's get John Bishop to do like the first thing. I'm not fucking doing it.
yeah, I know. I'd love to do it because I'm getting like 2 pages and go, that's bullshit.
Is it going to be like a proper grown-up book, or is it going to be like a stocking filler, like 50 pages?
It's going to be like Freddie's Guide to Content. It's going to be 6 pages long. Yeah, nah. It's got to be like, what is it, 80,000 words or
Like
something?
Bullman?
Yeah. Joker.
Or just Joker,
Cool, innit?
the origin story.
Published
I wanted to call it
author.
Higher Fate, but they said no.
I get mentioned in it.
What?
I get mentioned, just put a little mention in it.
Oh yeah, that whole stag do things in it.
Just put my name in it.
Yeah.
Don't say that, not negative.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
Your name.
If stag do's in it, I best be getting praised. I don't want to be this like... Because you can tell when I'm a cunt and
I
all
just
that.
want my name
Just
in
put
it.
it in
No, I
like...
didn't.
No, you do.
No, I
You
didn't.
tell everyone. You tell
No, I
everyone.
didn't. No, I didn't.
He's dead loud.
No, I
He's
didn't.
abrasive
Yeah,
and all
I know, I
that.
said he's
dead
sound
loud.
and he organised
He
standing.
doesn't preface it with, he's a dead good mate. He wouldn't let me
Yeah.
not
I
have a
actually
stag
did
do when
because you shouted at me. I changed it and
Yeah,
I
'cause you
made
shouted
sure,
at
yeah,
you.
because you shouted at me and
Because I said you're just
like,
selling the cunty
all the
parts.
shit I said
You're not
about
selling
him.
the nice parts.
And I literally made it out like he'd done a lot worse shit than he did. He weren't asked. The only thing he was asked about was that I said he was 28 stone. I'm not fucking 28 stone. I basically said
and
you...
you said the wet towel. That wasn't me. That was you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's, you know what I mean? I'm not going to stop and fucking...
No, exactly.
It's a good story, isn't it?
That's the
Yeah,
thing
you're
as
going
well.
to mention Rick going viral, innit? That's funny as well.
Yeah, that was
It's
funny.
mad that you should...
Yeah.
Are you going to mention your book about what happened afterwards? You should put that in your book.
What?
About them, I was having to pay them off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You had to pay them off.
You had to pay the gaffer
Because
because we wrecked
they
it.
found too much... what's it called? Paranoia?
Paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia. Oh, let's go.
Found
Let's
loads.
just put Simon Wozniak in at some point, that'd be nice.
Sound.
Yeah, as long as I get...
This book is dedicated to Sam.
No.
My truth, my inspiration.
My muse, Simon Wozniak.
No top on.
The father that strives for me.
Roll neck,
Hey.
black roll neck, slick back hair,
Imagine, no.
thick rimmed glasses.
Imagine you get it, you go to show your dad. Hey, Dad, look, a little mention about me.
Be proud of me, Daddy.
It's a screen grab from the video from the stag do. Just you bent over.
See you like this.
Yeah.
Arching your back.
Yeah, now.
Needs to tell him his boss, you know what I mean? Sitting there with two wannabe gangsters from down south.
Mate, I think he was telling you he was boss, weren't he?
No, I was letting him think he knew who it was, but I knew I was thinking.
I think he was saying, I think he was saying arch your back, you little
You
bitch.
perform.
No. I said, listen, lad, you carry on, you're getting it. Right?
You're a natural entertainer. Why would you? Why are you not going?
Exactly.
You're going to knock at the laugh.
I know.
He did get a laugh, like.
Smashing it.
Not going to leave the laughs there.
Everyone else
are
is
you?
in bed. I thought these need to be fucking made to
Just
laugh.
because these are insecure about the sexuality. Fuck that.
Exactly. What a good place to end.
Yeah, I need a piss.
Right, come on.
Oh
Sam,
God, that's the final.
where can we find you? No point asking him where we're going to find him. He's fucking already over the internet, isn't he? Where we finding you, Jojo?
Hot water this weekend, Blackstock Market, and then
This is going to be up by then.
NCP.
oh, where am I then? Oh, Katie Hopkins gig.
Katie Hopkins, where are you online?
Jojo Sutherland. Where am I? Instagram, TikTok. I don't know because I don't
Find
know.
Jojo Sutherland
Yeah,
somewhere.
and
Jojo
Sutherland,
watch
and
YouTube
then-
and watch
his
his special.
Oh, yeah,
Jojo
go and
Sutherland.
watch my special, Growing Old Disgracefully on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then in
Get
August,
ready for next year's one, Van Life.
yeah, Van like that. But Riches to Rags has been recorded and is going to be released on Radio 4
Yeah.
in July or
There you go.
August.
Lovely.
Yeah, and then my new show, Edinburgh Festival. I'm doing my solo show.
There you go. You get loads
Solo
of stuff.
show.
Get loads.
I wish you were my mum. Careful what you wish for. At 11:30 in the
You
morning.
said that.
11 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so she can get the venue.
I know. It's just so you can get on the ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's so she can go to the venue and get a shower.
Get up later
I
and
get-
not have to
Get the venue at 10 o'clock to get a shower and that. That's what it is. Because you're going to be living out of a car outside.
No, it's probably because I genuinely in Melbourne, the cocaine is notoriously expensive and really shit. So I've never, when I've been
No.
there, ever had it. But I just managed one night by mistake to find cocaine from a man that just, it was mental. I just genuinely someone I just met and heard ordering a bag of coke. I was like, "You ordering coke?" And he was just like looking at me, going, "What's this old woman looking at?" He was having a stroke. And then he's like, "Are you serious?" We ended up. I was like, "Yeah, I'm deadly serious. I just had an argument with George Zach." And then he was like, I told him I was a comedian. He was like, "Oh, I fucking love comedy." So I told him all these gigs. He was like, "Well, if I can come to the gigs, I'll buy the coke." I was like, "Fucking
Fair play, yeah.
And then came, did a gig, and then I went and did my solo show. I took a massive line of coke for my. I did the worst solo show I think I've ever done in my entire career.
Just going off on loads of tangents.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All the
that was
business
great.
ideas you've had.
Great 24 hours, and then we found somebody else to buy us coke, but they couldn't go get it because they'd already ordered hookers. It was a great night.
Jojo Sutherland, another one. Yeah. And Paul is a joker everywhere. You know who he is. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're
Sarah.
fine, Paul.